we are live across the board. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, stags and does. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I appreciate you guys being here. My name is Redthedeer. Welcome in. What we're going to be doing tonight is Project Ascension, continuing where we left off. However, we have a cute little touch. We're going to start a new character, baby. Bam! I know, crazy, but I want to see what the other classes have to offer. I think getting to level 10 gives you a really good baseline of how the class is going to play. Most of the specs are pretty visible at a certain standard, especially once you hit level 10 and you get access to the talents. So I kind of understand Chronomancer. What I'm looking forward to trying now is going to be whatever other spec we do. So Vicky's going to join us in the Discord here shortly. She's going to be making a character with us as well. We're going to be starting fresh on a brand new character on the Rexar server. I'm thinking Horde character. If I can try to maybe gaslight her, we'll see how good my husband gaslighting skills are. They're pretty out of date. I don't have to gaslight my wife at all. She's incredible. Hey babe, do you want to play on dead characters? I can't hear you because you're not in Discord. Hi, baby. We were just outside for a long time. We also got a lot of shopping done. We got all of our food prepped for the barbecue tomorrow. You guys are invited, by the way. TikTok Live and probably Twitch. Maybe not Twitch. Maybe just TikTok Live is going to be invited to our barbecue 4th of July celebration. We've got a lot of fireworks. We're going to be setting off. Me and Vicky put at least 350. We know have other neighbors who are going in 1K. We got stacks being dropped. We're going to have a huge fireworks show right in our cul-de-sac, literally on the street, launching big boys, because it's totally legal for us to be able to do so in the neighborhood and also in the county we live in. Check your laws and policies before you just go start lighting fireworks. I know specifically Colorado, where I lived, it is illegal to send off fireworks that go into the sky. So just make sure you're not breaking any laws out there. But if your town does allow it, play safely, have fun. We're going to be launching a bunch tomorrow. So being here in chat, I think 8:30 to 9, we're going to be doing a firework barbecue. You guys are all invited. We'll be live streaming it the whole time. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. And if you guys don't have any good fireworks shows by you, you're going to want to be in ours. We got good cameras that are going to grab some really good shots of those fireworks. So stay tuned for that. Baby, are you in Discord yet? Ooh, I can't hear you though. Maybe I got you muted. Hold on. I got you muted.
Unmute me.
There you go. I can hear you now. Hi, baby. So, new character?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thinking undead? Undead and blood elves both spawn in the same zone. So we can do either undead or blood elves. And again, we can switch whatever starting zone we want to. So make whatever you actually want to, but I'm thinking a horde character. Oh my gosh, she just jumped and hit the counter. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
The cat went for food and jumped and hit the counter. So, I'm gonna go check on it. Horde character. Go through the classes, read them out, and go through your ideas as well.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it because I want to do. Blood elf. I could do a blood mage. That would be a vibe.
Okay, I was thinking blood mage for me. So if you're thinking blood mage, then
Okay, what about Reaper? What about Reaper?
Reaper, everyone says is very good. Everyone says Reaper's chill. And you have options for blood elf and undead. So I think we have almost every class here, except for Witch Doctor, which you've already played. Knight of Zoroth looked pretty good. Sun Cleric is what I want to play. That's the one that's got the Valkyrie, and that can be a ranged DPS. So I might play Sun Cleric, Blood Elf, or Blood Mage, Undead are my two what I'm going for. So what are you thinking? Thanks for following Hemp Warrior. Welcome in. Gotta refresh, make sure.
The blood elf, and I was thinking Sun Cleric or Reaper.
Oh, my alert box turned off. Okay, that should play now. Hold on. There's the subscriber from last stream. Thank you for the 34 months, Zoladar. And then Hemp Warrior should also play. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the sleigh. You wanted to do Cultist. Cultist was the one that's like Shadow Priest, but all across the board. And you can tank with that. Perfect. Whatever you want to play, babe. I'm just countering whatever you're playing, so you need to pick first. Oh, we do have food. You made me some food. Thank you, baby.
It's the pot pie with a sweet potato in the bottom.
Nice. It's delicious.
Reaper.
What's the difference between a Sun Cleric and a Pyromancer? Okay, that's a great question. A Sun Cleric is more like a ranged paladin. So think of a Sun Cleric that, or a magic paladin, if you will, right? So it's all paladin thematic style abilities with that golden hue rather than a holy priest, which has a very yellow hue. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a very golden based character. Like Divine Storm has that gold. The holy priest doesn't. So that's going to be a different class. This one is just ranged paladin-esque. So you have a casting damage dealer, you have a healer, you have a tank, and a melee. So there's magic paladin. Rather than thinking of like whacking him and being offensive and very martial, this is more of a magic class. You might be intelligence all the way through. The Templar is going to be more of the martial paladin. So that's going to be the one that has like the physical Divine Storm and the Templar's Verdict and the Hammer of Justice and all like very physical stuff. Magic paladin, physical paladin. Hopefully I described that well enough. Now the Pyromancer, this is just going to be a fire mage. This is a fire mage that has 2 range specs and a healing spec. Cauterizing, which sounds really cool. It has a heat aspect, so I'm assuming it's a resource builder than spender, but thematically it's going to be more like a summoning all of the fire from the Firelands. I think that's what it is. Like, lore-wise, a Pyromancer is someone who pulls power from the Firelands. So really they're a fire shaman rather than a fire mage.
I'm doing fire mage. I'm doing a blood mage.
You're doing a blood mage or a Pyromancer?
Blood mage.
Okay, so you're doing the blood mage. Looks really cool. I love the outfit. I love like the...
I'm gonna do the red night elf.
Okay, then I'll do a blood elf too, and I'll do a sun cleric. I'll showcase the magic paladin. I'm very excited about it. Am I confident in that? Knight of Zoroth is so hard. There's not many classes that play it. So Knight of Zoroth now would be fairly good to try. That'd be like doing a beast, or that'd be like doing a demon hunter. Starcaller also I really want to try. Especially the range damage portion of it, but it looks like it starts off melee. Sun Cleric, okay. I'm going Sun Cleric. What skin tones do we have? Ooh, wow. What? They have skin tones of the withered, baby. You could be a withered blood elf.
I love that.
That is so cool.
I was gonna be the red one.
Ooh, you could be a high elf as well? Wow, this is fun.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me. I'm a high elf.
You did the white and red eyes? As a blood mage, I feel like...
With the red scar.
Oh, you went for the demon hunter look.
I almost went all red body. I almost went red and green, but I thought it looked too demonic.
The yellow with the black tattoos is crazy. Oh man, that's so cool. That's absolutely the purple tattoos, babe. Did you see those?
Yeah, I want those. I'm gonna.
Oh my god, there's white. There's white with black tattoos as well. Demonic, full demonic. Nice. There's some really cool customization.
I'm gonna have a whole lore for this character. She's a blood mage, but she hasn't become a zombie yet.
I'm gonna go.
A vampire, and I'm gonna go white with the red tattoos. I just haven't. It hasn't happened to me yet in my lore.
I'm going for the black tattoos. Yeah,
A blood.
that looks so sick. Red the, what are we playing? A sun cleric. Red the sun. Red the sun. I like that. That's fine. Hairstyle, ponytail. Little ponytail. Ooh, they got the spiked hair look. That's very, that would be what I kind of have. Ooh, the white with the red tips. That's literally my favorite hairstyle. They have my favorite hair color in this game. That's what I want my hair to look like so bad, chat. The Rune Master is a dual wielding or melee mage. So think of it like a spell blade. You enchant your weapons with magical abilities and then you unleash that power on them. So there's a two-hander spec, there's a dual wield spec, and then I think there's a tank spec. It looks pretty good. I like that, actually. This is so good. The customization options, that lawn ponytail is amazing. W customization options for Blood Elves. I don't like the face on that one. Look at the different, like, oh my gosh, the different freaking colored tips are insane. What? Vic, you can do white with red tips. I'm crashing out over here. Why are these not options in retail, bro? I'd play a Blood Elf. No joke. Those hair tips are so cool. I love it. I look like such a freaking such a badass. Okay, I think the ponytail or... Right... Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that whole variant look. I'm finishing. Level scaling and transmog. New to Ascension. I'm turning off my tutorials. I'm going in. Let's go, baby. I'm logging in right now, baby. Do we get a narration? I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that last time, but there's no narration.
Yeah, at least what's his name had that.
Oh, you had the... Hold on, let me reset real fast because you have the add-on that reads everything. And I want it. I didn't realize they had it and I want it. Hold on. Let me get, let me, where is it? Voice AI. Come on. Come on. Give me the best AI thing that's ever happened in all time. AI voiceover, baby. Ooh, Auctionator's on here too. We haven't done much with the auction house yet, so I'm gonna wait to get that. I don't need it until later. I'm gonna get Pet Leash because I do like the companions. And it'll remind me to get stuff as I go. Okay. Let's update those add-ons real fast. Should be just a second. Dude, Project Ascension's crazy. Turn your headset down a little bit. I think that's what's happening. I'm not hearing my echo through the door. I'm hearing my echo through your headset. I might just, I mean, I have to be loud. I want people to be able to hear me. I got a lot of important things to say. Like, good morning, good evening, and good night. That's important. Has to be said. I wonder if Cal's going to be joining us. I know that he played earlier today. That's a big commitment to play twice. I'm not going to lie. I can hear your quests. Just turn your headset down, my love. I heard like every word of that quest. Okay, so we can have these read it to us, which is exactly what I'm here for. So I abandon this for a second and pick it back up.
Read it, read it.
You want to go hardcore or no?
I will probably die, Red.
Every however, more dangerous behavior, increased health, increased damage. Solo or party up with 5 to set off an adventure mode. Quest experience is greatly increased and you can find dungeon loot off monsters you slay. However, monsters you have dangerous behavior, increase health and increase damage, so you must need a party. That sounds fun as hell. I'm activating adventure mode. You should too. Wait, hold on. Where are you? Let's group up. I'm over here by talking to the skeleton inside the cathedral. What's your character's name? Is that like a good social network? I gotta add you as a friend first. Baby? You coming to me? Where are you? I'm all alone in this big world full of other people. Babe.
City, babe.
No, come back. I said come to me so we could group up. Where are you? Also, we need to go over each other's abilities. That's why we're doing this. I want to know what abilities you have. What do you mean you're in the city? How far away are you?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Hit M. Come back to the Deathkneel Graves.
The crypt. Are you in the crypt, babe?
I was in the crypt. Come outside the crypt at the very top of the stairs.
Go to the
Just come to the top of the crypt.
graveyard. Go to the graveyard. Go to the graveyard.
It's all a graveyard. We're in the undead zone.
No, come here.
What do you mean come here? Come to the top of the crypt. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. You go to ascension.gg and download it. That's it. It's a completely free to play game. I didn't spend $1 on it, and I've had the most fun I've had on this game in a long time than any game. Maybe Lego Batman was the last time, to be fair, but prior to Lego Batman, couldn't tell you. Where are you?
I have no idea.
Come to the very southern part of the graveyard, back to the crypt where the quest giver is. Please. While you're on the way, I'm going to read my abilities. I have 2 of them. I have Sun Flare, which is a 2-second cast, 30-yard ranged, blasted enemy with the light of the sun. And I have a Illumination spell, which is a 2-second cast. It's a heal. I illuminate an ally, healing them for 40. So, very cool. This is what the Illumination looks like. See how it's that more golden hue rather than that like that really bright, glittery light that the priests use? This is definitely more of like a paladin animation. It's just a deeper orange, if you will. And then the cast for me looks like, let's find out. Where are you? Where's a Duskbat? There's one. I've got a 2-second cast though.
I said hi. Did you see me in chat?
No. I'm gonna say hi in chat. Are you typing in newcomer or are you typing in the other one?
General.
Do you see Red the Sun? You might have to scroll up. I don't understand why you can't come back to the crypt. Just head south, my love. Wherever you may be, south is the answer. I promise. She's like all the way in Brill already. She's just working her way towards Undercity.
No.
Okay, that's a good start. Are you killing bats?
I already killed bats.
Okay, so you're ahead of me. That's fine. Can you go to the entrance of the graveyard in Deathknell? For like a quarter of a second. Are these bats gold, by the way? Interesting that they've got a gold elite tag on them. Even though they're like, oh, I'm on adventure mode. That's why. Babe, I need you to help me kill these things. I took the hard mode because I thought it'd be fun. And you're just often like, are we playing together or are we not? I just need to know because I need to start either questing or waiting for you. I didn't want to get ahead of you. That's what we did in the last one. I felt bad.
Am I on the wrong version as you?
That's what I'm worried about. And you just refuse to like try to find a solution. Can we be in the same spot for a second? Go to the gate before the graveyard that you walked through. Like, just head south if you're in the city, please, for like half a second, so I can make sure we're on the right version. What is your character's name? We are on Rexar.
Ictaurya.
Look at the stream and see where I'm standing. Just walk to me, baby. Oh, my cat's trying to open the door. We'll see if they can. It's currently closed, so if you guys see a cat in this room, that means that they opened it.
Do you play with your wife?
We are currently playing with Vicky. Yeah, this is the old waifu. Do you need me to come check for you?
I'm at the crypt.
Oh my freaking god. What crypt? Everything's a crypt. Everything's a graveyard. We need to come to a very specific location. I see you. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh my god.
I'm right here. You see me?
Oh, you didn't take the challenge. Stand still, please, for like half a second. Click on the little fist on the bottom of the screen. Do you see that little fist on the micro menu?
PvE mode?
No, go to adventure mode. And hit activate. I can deactivate it too if you don't want to do it.
Okay.
But once you do...
I'm unable to activate challenge.
Okay, deactivating mine. It's fine, let's go. We're in a group. I like your color. That's a really cool color. The bright red. That's why Blood Mage might be the best. Telling you what. Did you already kill the bats?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a corner that I can attack bats and not be competitive. There's so many people on this. Can I go to instance 2? Ooh, I can. Okay, instance 2 is really clean. There's no one here. Non-compete, baby.
Ooh, there's people doing fireworks. It's gonna get me excited.
Yeah, we can go.
What we should be doing right now is playing that. Playing retail.
4th of July stuff? There's Midsummer in this too. It's just already over. I think. I haven't been to a middle city. Was there Midsummer stuff in Kronos? I don't think there was. There might have been, but I can't tell. Chat says hello, by the way, baby. I don't know if you read that.
Hi.
I didn't realize I had to actually say hello.
Buddy.
Hey, baby. What are your abilities? You want to read them to us?
I have Blood Moon Blast.
Okay.
1.5 second cast.
Mm-hmm.
Requires a mortal form. Blast and energy for 13 shadow damage to generate rage.
Requires a mortal form. Okay.
I have this one.
Can you cast the mend on me so we can see the animation?
Not working.
Doo-doo-doo. Requires a mortal form. So I'm assuming that's like a druid, where like you can't cast the healing or the ranged DPS spells in a form. What? Oh, that was the blast. Target me with the heal. Or yourself.
I have too much rage. There you go. Hold on.
Oh, you have to use rage?
Bam. Yeah.
Oh, you generate rage to cast it on healing. It's a builder spender healer spec? That's very interesting.
That's like kitty. It's like kitty, but for healer.
Right. Wild.
Crazy.
Very cool though. I like the red animations. I think you definitely have a pretty good spec. Action bars. Boo doo doo doo.
Auto loot.
Yeah, definitely make sure auto loot's on for sure, always.
Standard.
I think it is. Ooh, did you get this water pouch? Free water pouch, baby! Brutal. I gotta set up the sound better, hold on, so we can hear them. Yeah. That might be annoying, but it's gonna be fine. Is that better? Okay. Ooh, we just have a bunch of undead to kill. I'm not level 2 yet, by the way, surprisingly. Oh, hello. Sir? I know what I need to do. Hold on. Interface, add-ons, voiceover. I need you to be attached to the... Not my dialogue. I need you to be attached to master volume. Play once for quest NPCs. Always? NPC greeting playback. Play once for quest NPCs. Play once for all NPCs. I don't even like the greeting being played. Never play the greeting. It's fine. Where is gonna be the setting for play audio? Right click. I think that's it. That's all we can do. So let's turn that down just a smidge. Turn this up. Ambient sound is there. Let's hope that that works.
Another of the Walking Dead HM must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only.
Yeah, it's still gonna be like hard with the sound effects, but there's no way I can fix that right now.
Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Silver.
This is sick. The voiceover is sick.
Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step.
The holdouts. He means the Scarlet Crusade.
War with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead.
Nice. Nice.
And tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become
Oh my gosh.
with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them. Show them no mercy. Our form
I'm like kind of two-shotting stuff, but not really.
might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
The Lich King's slaves, but couldn't they be liberated? That's what I always thought. I feel like just like the Forsaken, they probably could have been liberated. I need ghouls now. I've had enough of yeah, the whatever the other ones are, the zombies. I need ghouls. I remember seeing ghouls for the first time in this game when I was a kiddo, and I was all like, oh my god, that's the base unit from Warcraft 3. How cool. It looks so good. Because it was a straight one-to-one copy of the character model over into this game, and I like cried. It was so cool. The first character I ever made in WoW was a undead mage. And I got that character to like level 9. And then there was a quest that tells you to go to the Undercity via the sewers. And that was hard to do back then, because one, you had to find the entrance to the sewers, and also it's kind of a really annoying path to get there and safely to get there. Anyways, I made some friends that helped me. I got to the sewer entrance, but the sewer has a lip, and you had to jump over it, like physically jump on top of it to be able to continue. Well, up until this point, this was one of the first MMO, like, RPGs I ever played, and I didn't know how to jump yet. My friends jump up there, and I see them do it. I'm so pissed off because I want to know how to do it. I try every single button. I'm spam typing to them, hey, how do you jump? How do you jump? How do you jump? They think I'm trolling. I just legitimately didn't know. I got super mad. They eventually told me, thinking it was all a joke, laughing their butts off, I'm sure, because of how embarrassing it was. And I never logged on that character again. I rage quit from that character. I made a Night Elf Druid, or I made a Night Elf Hunter, and I played that for the rest of Classic. Sometimes you gotta just swallow your pride, man. It's totally cool. It's fine, I didn't know how to jump. Hilarious how we act when we're 9 years old. Just kidding, I did that last year. Just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken.
Ooh.
When you are done, speak to me again.
The eternal sun. My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need.
This is my trainer. I got some new abilities.
Also, hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you
The way she's talking is crazy.
can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. You'll find a good number of wolves and bats to the south.
Okay. That was cool. I'm talking about trainer. I've got some new abilities. I have allows you to fulfill your vows. It's called Dawn. Your next 10 damaging or healing abilities will trigger the fulfillment effect of your vow. Can only occur once per second, lasts 1 minute. Solar power cannot be generated while Dawn is active. Will effect of your vow. Oh, I've got Vow of Radiance. Direct ability damage or healing generates 2 solar power and damages or heals for an additional 25% of the amount. Fulfillment doubles the damage or healing done, and only 1 vow can be active at a time. Dawn says for the next 10 damaging and healing abilities will trigger the fulfillment effect on your vow. I gotta test it. I don't quite understand it. I've got an interesting class here. Okay. There's some intrigue. Whoa, solar power bar. That's freaking cool looking. I'm gonna have to definitely move that.
I'm gonna make you food, Ben.
This solar power thing is cool. You can make me food? Already?
And that was my blood, or that my other character.
That was your witch doctor can conjure food. I'm good. Just needed some cash. Okay, so I got Dawn. Dawn requires 20 solar power, and then it makes my next 10 spells do my fulfillment. Let me talk to my trainer. And then the Vow is my instacast. Direct ability damage or healing generates 2 solar power and damages or heals an additional 25% of the amount. And then while I'm fulfilled, doubles the damage or healing done. So that's like a buff. That's like a seal. You get to seal switch in this. It's kind of interesting. And then when I get 20 solar power, I get to use Dawn, which doubles the... For the next 10 spells, it makes double damage, double healing. Interesting. So I should be generating solar power right now. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that effect. I have a secondary resource I manage, but it's such a really cool base. Like, it looks so good that I'm actually happy with it. This might be my main character. I really enjoy the Sun Cleric aspect, like thematics of it. I really wanted to play it, but for some reason Draenei can't be a Sun Cleric, which is crazy to me. You're killing the rattle cages? And then we need to do the bats next, right? Ooh, I can do Dawn now. And I'm still a caster, so this is kind of playing like a Boomkin. Except instead of casting Star Surges, you cast Eclipse when you fill your bar. That's kind of the way that I'm rating it. Thanks for that follow, I appreciate you. Welcome in. Where do you download this at? This is at ascension.gg. Let me close these out that I don't need. Pull this up just in case there's been TTSs. Top gifters of the stream, the top 5 gifters of the stream will get TTS every time they speak. And an easy way to do that is join the RTD fan club by joining with a heart me. Thank you so much. Okay, so now this changes into Radiant Conversion. Consumes any remaining charges of Dawn, refunding 1 solar power for each. So that's 1 charge of Dawn. 2. Direct damage and healing will cause you to fulfill your vow. So I take a gambit? What? So I have to cast 6 more times. But I can also fulfill it with just healing too. If there's ever moments in a dungeon where you want to fulfill it, but you haven't quite got anyone to attack, you can fulfill it with healing. As long as you've got the mana, I guess. Are you killing these wolves and bats with me? I don't know where you're at. Again, you're being quiet.
Attacking the skeletons in the wolves.
Okay. Just making sure. We're doing similar stuff. Okay, so now I've got solar power. You may unleash Dawn at 20 stacks. Did I do my fulfillment? I don't know. I actually don't understand it. Dang. Your next 10 damaging or healing abilities will trigger the fulfillment effect of your vow. So the next 10 of them will do the fulfillment. And then my fulfillment says doubles the damage or healing done, but no longer generates solar power. So instead of 25% damage with solar power generation, you get 50%, or no, 100% damage. That's better. That makes sense now. I understand it. Okay. Took me a second, but we got there, chat. We got there. All these new classes are going to take a little bit. What's your level 3 abilities, Boo? Have you gotten them yet? Remember, you can use your books if you're just out and about.
I got Taldrum's Torment.
Okay.
Caldramons.
Mm-hmm.
Requires immortal form. Corrupt an enemy's heart, cursing them to bleed for 60 to 65 shadow damage over 15 seconds. So I gotta...
You got it.
3 rage every time it deals damage.
I just got a Beastmaster's Whistle. Amazing. You can. It's not a buff, it's a dot, but it does give you rage, which allows you to heal, which is really cool. That heal mechanic is so interesting.
Yeah, it's like you use blood to heal yourself.
So Beastmaster whistles are in this variant, which is good.
This is like Cameron's character in D&D.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm guessing he's playing like a vampire, so it's gonna be very similar to that. I'm 100% thinking he's gonna be very blood magic based. That bleed's cool though. I have like a really interesting builder spender combo thing going, which is kind of cool. It looks beautiful. I like the vial. I guess I'm filling up. Ooh. Rattle Cage Cauldron over here gives you a restores 140 to 180 mana and health potion. That's a really good freaking hardcore item to have. Nice. Take those all day. Keep an eye out for any World Forged, baby. On this character, I will take mining and... Wait, am I using... Crap, I don't know what gear I use. Chainmail. Okay, so I do use plate. So I will take mining and I will take leather. Or I'll take blacksmithing. And then I'll train. And I don't know if I want to make any of those other things yet.
Spider person. They're so popular, babe.
Oh, is there a Voodoomancer? Maybe Blood Elves can play a Voodoomancer. Damn, you look so fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. What's up, Zoladar?
You can say that out loud.
Tomorrow I'm going for Warriors first on Wrath Fresh. There's a Wrath Fresh server? What are you talking about? Like actually by retail or a different private server? You should stream it though, that'd be pretty cool to watch. Tomorrow's also the 4th of July, brother. You're gonna sacrifice the 4th of July to go for Warriors first on a private server? That's cool. I wish you luck, man. What a cool flex, though. Nice. We both have a 2-second cast. That's kind of crazy. I don't like 2 seconds. Wild. You got Warrior Fresh, Last Fresh? Nice. So then it should be easy. Repeat champion it, bro. Turning these in, baby. I do have a two-hander, which is interesting. Did you see that? I've got a two-handed mace, even though I'm a caster right now. This is my heal ability. You've been healed.
You look like Daemon Targaryen.
You lost server first by like an hour? Ooh. It's different though, because Warrior is a hard class to move quickly, so it's probably like a rogue or something with really good movement speed that beat you.
I am finished with you, adventurer. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom
paws
that
and
you have been
wings.
given. Many will stand
Yep.
against
Did you not get those?
but know that no matter what they may try to do against us,
Yeah, I was grabbing those that whole time. I asked twice if you were doing the paws and wings with me, and you kind of said yes, and then didn't say anything.
accomplish, adventurer.
Oops. We can go kill a bunch of them.
This armor should
Warlock, AoE farmer, that makes sense.
do you more good than the last one to wear it. My friend Marla Phipps lived with her husband Samuel before the
I was killing the
plague, but when
skellies.
the plague came,
You're fine.
Samuel succumbed.
I'm picking up all the quests.
Bats already.
Marla was spared,
We had to kill him again.
only to die
There was a second quest for bats.
mindless husband. So strong was her
Like I definitely already did that.
Ooh, there's a Torn. First time I've seen a Torn. Cowboy. Moo. Where are you at? I want to make him moo. 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 Cow. Moo. Wave. Dance. So he knows I'm friendly. Come on, Gullivar, give us a moo. Give us a moo for chat. No, don't log out. Wait. Let's group up. I promise not to say moo. That's a lie. I'm gonna say moo a lot. Torrent's one of my favorite races. You just did. I won't again. I prove. Hold on. I prove this. I promise. I promise.
Possible.
Like Moo in the middle of it. He says, "See, you did it again." He actually caught it. Let's go. Oh man. Playing a dirt sniffer, but as someone who doesn't sniff dirt because you're a blood elf, is pretty chill. It's a vibe. You could bully the other races. Scavenge goods and Small's remains. Okay.
My friend Marla Phipps lived with her
Are you still getting bats?
Let your character in.
But when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the scourges.
Some people were bullied, some people were bullies. What are you gonna say?
Die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel.
Okay.
Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road.
Oh, I remember that. We have to get Samuel's remains from the camp. Do you remember that quest?
Buried.
Ooh, we also have the Kane family estate. Do you see that new area on the map to the west? You're kind of heading there now.
Looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up.
Are
Fresh out of the ground recruits
Ooh.
head into Deathnell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be.
I'm listening to the quests right now, babe. I'm sorry.
We expect more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we had better get to scavenging. We'll get to work, you miserable bag of bones.
Ooh, man, I thought he was gonna say something else.
Reward those without some hustle. One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold
That's
was
getting
scarce
I have a
even
leather
in the height
character.
of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the
Any more
mine,
doggies?
but we can't
Okay,
very well get
I'll follow you.
spiders are crawling.
There's a dog there. Nice, good tag.
Not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little.
Okay, we got.
There and see what you can do for us, adventurer.
I can't believe he's still talking. We have to go to the spider cave. The next quest is wants us to go to the spider cave, kill a bunch of spiders, and we have to go get Samuel's body. And then there's also something to do with going to the monsters with noble intentions. This one I have to read because this one is not a part of the old school vanilla. This is the additional stuff. This is the classic plus additional quest. Also, I'll pull you in if you're gonna play with us, Zold. But if you're just in taxi cab to like hang out and talk, I'm gonna need you to talk and chat. Because Vic's here too, and I just want to stay focused on stream with voice chat. Otherwise, if you want to play with us, you can join us. That way, just stay related to the game. I'm Anthon, proud member of the Heritage League. By order of our queen, my organization has taken on our loyal duty of cataloging, reclaiming, and restoring the cultural legacy of Lordaeron, so it may serve the Forsaken. Not far from here, the road winds west up the hill, winds, I guess could be either or, but the road winds west up the hill to the Kane family estate. Here, I'll mark on your map the location of my colleagues' camp. They could use an extra hand even before Lordaeron's fall. There were rumors the manor was cursed, all because of a certain witch. A witch! Banha! Are you on the same quest I am now? So we have Samuel's remains, we have scavenging Deathkneel, Night Web's Hollow, and monsters and noble purposes. You guys are so ugly nerds. We know.
I've got Maria's Last Wish, Night's Web, Scavenger, Deathkneel, and Monsters of Noble Intent.
Let's do it. Perfect. All right, let's go all the way down to get the scavenged goods. On the way, we'll grab Samuel's remains. Then we'll hit up the spiders, and then we'll check out the Kane family estate. What do you think? Is that a good plan? Are you listening to the quest now? Isn't it cool? Ooh, wait. World Forge piece in here. This is an abandoned hammer. It's a one-handed stamina blacksmithing skill increased by 5. Why, thank you very much. Appreciate. That's pretty cool. I just got a blacksmithing item. It's awesome. We didn't get any scavenged goods. We got to click the boxes all around town. I guess we should grab professions, especially if I'm going into mine. I got another World Forge piece in here. It's called Stashed Goods. It drops a chest leather agility piece, which gives me better agility, but it's like not really an upgrade for me since it's leather. I'll look at it later. Are you also playing Sun Cleric? I am, Loonsky. I didn't see that chat earlier. I'm sorry. We just started Sun Cleric. We have the Chronomancer at 11 already. That's going to be our main character, but I wanted to do one more run through. And Cloth Spirit wrist plates up here, baby, as well. So many World Forge pieces on this little area. That's nice. Battered chest. Leather agility. Gonna need those. I kind of like the way that you build up something and then you use Dawn to spend it to make it stronger. The cycle between it, I've said it's very Druid, but instead of spending it on Star Surge, you're spending it on eclipses. That's how I'm kind of seeing it. You just saw yourself? Think it's gonna be your main? You can join our group if you're in chat, if you're like in the area. I'll stand by. Did you see this personal belongings?
Secondary will be runes.
Ooh, you like the runes? That's so fun. Tinker did look good though. It just isn't like fantastical enough for me to try yet. I'll try it later. Where are you on scavenged goods, my love? Baby, you could commentate as much as you want to too. I love to hear your voice.
I went the wrong way. I went to go talk to this guy over here. I need to go back to where you're at.
Okay. Oh no, that's fine. You can stay over there. I'll come over there and grab you. We got to get Samuel's remains, so just like hang out, just don't die. Kill yourself. I'll be there shortly. I'm not sure what one I'm gonna try after this. I did want to try Blood Mage, but Vic's kind of doing it, so I'm gonna be able to try like vicariously live through her. So now I don't know what I'm gonna try. You having a blast with the Valkyrie? Yeah, the dual wielding melee. That looks so cool.
That's the one I want to do next. That's the one I want to do next.
Popping Judgment Day on ground or like 5 mobs, then using solar power and one-shot everything is pure dopamine. Yo, that actually sounds so sick. Look at all these blood elves, man.
I killed them all, man. Let's go this way.
Did you already kill Samuel? We have to wait for his remains.
I did. I got it already, I think.
Okay. You can go around town grabbing some,
Hard after LVL 40.
No, it says remains buried. We didn't bury them.
No, not yet, but if you have the remains in your hand, then you're good. I got him. Surprisingly, I tagged him. I kind of just differently jumped the line, but you know, skill-based game, sorry. I feel bad, I feel bad, I feel bad, I feel bad. Run, 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 run. I should have waited a little bit before I did that.
Wow, really?
Yeah, kind of a dick move, but it's fine. We're chill. It happens. I'm the main character here. Damn, just kidding. That booty's the main character here. Oh my goddamn. Wow. Look at that thing. That thing is all tied up in them leather pants. You pull those out one time or you just absolutely slap. Why don't we play Blood Elf characters? Just wondering, asking for a friend.
You can play anytime you don't like Horde.
I mean, I also very rarely run behind you. This is nice. I should do this more often.
I'm not running behind.
On my screen I am. Are you ahead of me?
Oh.
I was. Yeah, you were absolutely leading the way that whole time. That tushy was slapping, baby. Looked good. You're welcome. That was pure dopamine. Yeah. No, I'm excited to try it. Valkyrie looks really fun. That sounds really sick. I'm gonna probably do the range spec as like my level or heal.
Good deed today, adventurer. Although our struggle against the scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
I agree. Do you think if the bones are buried on top of each other that you guys get to find peace together? Are you a cultural believer of that, or are you just someone who's like, we turn into dust?
I don't know. I would hope it'd be like Beetlejuice.
Where we're both ghosts at the same time. You want to try to find ourselves in the ghost afterlife? That'd be cool. Ghost Afterlife would be like a Shadowlands type of thing where we just go off to a different realm and we all have like a different ghost life. I could mess with that. That'd be kind of sick. I wouldn't mind like a Shadowlands Afterlife. I think we turn into dust. Have you managed to scavenge up some useful items for us then? Oh, I guess he's not gonna read that to me unless...
Great work, adventurer. I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far.
Okay, I want the... He keeps walking around, which is why I couldn't do that quest. Grabbing these bracers, yeah, the... well, I guess the spirit's just gonna be better flat out. Transmog. 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 Do. Green, blue. Let's go with a... Let's go with a green rather than a blue. I feel like green is, we have a unique color scheme down there now. I'm ready to go do the spiders. Are you? I'm also gonna train while I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm ready for the web and this going good. No, that's into the cave in the mine, Dread.
It is. We're gonna be fine. Oh, I did train already. Okay. I got professions. I need skill. Pet and mute. I can get a level 4 spell now. Okay, I've got a couple here. We got some more blessings and we got another seraphim spell. This says place a devotion on a friendly target, restoring 5 mana every 5 seconds and reducing their cost by 5% for 30 minutes. Okay, so that's a buff. That's a nice buff though. Direct damage taken or direct healing taken by you generates 1 solar power and heals the nearest nearby ally equal to 20% of that amount. Direct healing taken, direct damage taken by you. Direct damage I do generates 1 solar power and heals the nearest nearby ally equal to 20% of that amount. Oh! Doubles the amount of healing done. Oh! That's a different vow. That's very interesting. That's how you heal. It's very Disc Priest. And then we have Gavel of Light. Smash an enemy for 80% of weapon damage plus 12 and heal yourself equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Shares a cooldown with other Gavels. This is a very interesting paladin. I'm digging this. So if I need to, I have a melee ability if people run up to me.
Blood shield, babe.
Devotion of Grace is a buff. And
I don't have enough money though. Let me go sell some stuff.
yeah, definitely keep selling your stuff. I realize that I'm low on cash too. I'll show you a really good trick to get silver with wood chopping. Fast buff, go burr. That vow is tank or healer one. Yeah, it seems like I can Disc Priest. Like I can deal damage to heal others. Which sounds super cool. So I am excited about that. Do I even use mana? I do use mana. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my food for a second. I've got like unlimited bag space. Oh, not on this character actually. That's interesting. We don't get, we get 1 more bag of bags. I might not use it on this character though. This says, yeah, damage taken or direct healing taken by you generates a solar power and heals the nearest nearby ally equal to 20% of the amount of damage taken or direct healing taken. Oh, that's the tank one only. The tank one helps heal 20% of the damage to everyone else around you. That's super cool. That's super cool. That makes sense. Yeah, the World Forge gear, only if they're good World's Forge gear. We are keeping some of them. We have access to the personal bank, so you should always be using that.
Protects the caster with blood magic. Your health regeneration now continues in combat and is increased by 20%. Increases armor contribution from item by 20% last 30 minutes.
Oh, it's a buff. Throw it on me. Oh, that looks cool. Click me and throw it. Can you not target me with it?
I can't do it on you.
Aw, that's lame. It does increase your armor. It's just a tank buff. It lets you tank, which is cool.
Blood and bloodworms to aid you in your combat. Bloodworms bleed out over time, taking more damage than longer they live. That's crazy.
See what that spell looks like.
I can't.
Oh, do you have to use rage?
Go kill some stuff.
Oh, it costs you rage, so that's your generator spender. So you have a cast and a dot that generates rage, and then you use rage on bloodworms. That sounds so cool. That sounds really cool. I'm interested. Generate that rage, baby. And when you have enough, use bloodworms. Ah! What a fun spec! You're a demon hunter, boo. Or a demonology warlock with blood.
I know.
You're literally a demo warlock with blood. Instead of soul shards, it's rage. That's so fun. I legit mess with that. I smash that so hard. That is a not a pass class. That is a smash class.
It's cool. I like it a lot. Oh, let's go this way.
I would also say Sun Cleric so far a smash class. Let's go to the cave first. There might be some World Forge gear in the cave.
Okay.
I smashed Cleric so far. I'm not 100% if I smash Chronomancer yet. I got to play it a little bit longer, but I've been having fun with it. I got to see it in a dungeon. I'll give you an official smasher pass once we play all classes, all specs in a dungeon.
The Witch Doctor.
Ooh, I did play enough Witch Doctor. I would say pass on Witch Doctor for me. It was not fun. The clunkiness of the totems and the 2-second cast time is really hard, unless you get like a tank totem. But until then, it just felt a little awkward. I would pass on Witch Doctor. Primal I would smash because of the hunter aspect and also because of how strong it is.
It's like very lore cool.
Yes, I do, and I've not played Shadow Hunter yet. Like I said, I got to get to a dungeon with all of them. Shadow Hunter could be an incredibly good spec. Just the way that it currently is playing with just Malefic and the Hex, it's kind of awkward. Okay, so now I'm glowing. I want to cast this Gavel and see if it's good. They're just dying before they get to me. I'm parried? That's crazy. Alright, so does this heal with damage I deal? I'm interested. Oh, I can also switch seals. I need you to come to me. Did you go inside the cave? We didn't have to go inside the cave yet. Oh, I guess we do with the the 5 bigger ones. Be careful though, they can hyper spawn on you. I'm coming in now. You are on instance too, right? Oh yeah, we saw each other earlier. I'm vibing with this class though. I really like yours. The way that that cast is probably so fun. And you have no mana, so I'm super intrigued on how you heal. Because it's a builder spender for healing too, because your heal spell is only... It costs rage, you said, right?
It says Sanguine Mend.
And it costs rage. That is so cool. The whole class is a builder spender, so you choose to either spend your rage on a heal or on bloodworms, just so you know. Did you go all the way to the back? Because there is a quivering web back here that you can click on. And there's a night web matriarch, which is just like a random person. I'm just gonna let them die. Ooh, severing axe, two-handed, strength, armor penetration, and expertise. I can't use an axe, so if you can use an axe, you can take that. Otherwise, I'm gonna greet it for transmog. Spider wrapped cloak, nature resistance. Interesting. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate you. How you doing? They're very fun. We're currently trying Sun Cleric. Nature resistance and hit rating. Taking it for the hit rating. Alright, leaving it. I need 2 more little babies now. How many more babies do you need? I can get the Chronomancer gear on, but I don't have the other cosmetics. That sucks. Oh, no worries. There's going to be plenty of time to be able to play it. I'll let you know, it's really fun. You have a sort of a filler, right? A builder. You're trying to get these solar power stacks. It stacks up to 20. Each one of your casts gives you a certain amount. So we have one range ability called Sunflare right now. This does generate solar power because of our vow. Your vow is going to be like old school paladin seals. So you choose which vow you want. For example, direct ability damage or healing generates 2 solar power. So I'm casting an ability, it's going to generate 2 solar power, which means every 10 casts, I get my full stacks of solar power. That's important because you're going to have different ways of activating your fulfillment. Dawn seems like the #1 thing, which it allows you to fulfill your vows. Your next 10 damaging spells will trigger your fulfillment on the vow, and each one of them have a different ability. For example, Radiance fulfills the damage, it increases the damage I do by 100%. And then the Vow of Light is it doubles the amount of healing done. So Vow of Light you generate with solar power when you take damage or take healing. So that's going to be the tank vow. And then the other one is going to be the DPS vow. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you, Faded. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, light webs. It's been fun. So I'll demonstrate it here in a second again. I'll try to kill stuff on the way back. I'm heading up to... Oh, babe, are you still in the cave? Do you need something from the cave?
I didn't kill enough spiders.
Oh, come out. There's 2 forms of spiders. The black and red spiders are the one in the cave, which you definitely have killed enough of those by now, because I did. And the little spiders are outside the cave. Yeah, they're not in the cave at all. So now I can use my Dawn, and you can see for the next 1 minute, for the next 60 seconds, my damage is doubled every time I cast a spell. Boom. But I no longer generate solar power until I'm out of Dawn. So you can see this is doing much more damage. You can even switch the seals so that way it increases the healing done, the kind of stuff. Like, this is just using your stacks of whatever to do your fulfillment for your vow. The whole class is about unleashing the power of your vows with your abilities. Honestly, I think the ranged DPS version of this is going to be so fun. I don't know how the melee one works, because it doesn't say it generates. I guess it does, based off of the Vow of Radiance. Does that also mean auto attacks too?
Tiny spiders are...
No, it has to be abilities. Direct ability damage. Okay, so it's not auto attacks. That was a good test. So every time you cast Gavel, I'm going to heal myself and someone else near me. Heal yourself equal to 50%, or just myself. That's a really strong tank ability this early on. Needing those. You said you use leather, right? I'll keep that in mind for when I'm looking at gear. Because I can still transmog leather.
I just want to go hang out outside.
You can't see them. I tried last night. There's not really any... Nobody's around us is launching them early. Or like... that we can see. They're all behind houses. We're too much in the middle of the neighborhood nowadays. Tomorrow's gonna be amazing, baby. We can look at them here in a bit. We have an hour and 50 minutes left. We have 2 hours to get to max level. Come on, baby, let's do it. Push it. Just kidding. We just want to get to level 10. That's our goal. So we can really test out the specs. How many more little baby spiders do you need?
It feels like 10.
It feels like 10.
It's 3.
This isn't a weather. This is a temperature reading. Feels like 100, but I only need 3. You're so cute. I love you so much. It is still classic World of Warcraft, chat. So just be advised, the questing experience that you have had in classic, where it's very tedious and long grindy and all that, that's not really going away. There's cataclysmic conveniences for sure, but understand it is still just your level 1 to 60 grind. It's not no midnight fun activities, go do a prey and have fun type of game. This is a just get to level 60 and have a good time. Do it playing a class you've never played before and try to metagame and try to figure out how it works. And I couldn't be happier. Very excited about it. I'm literally playing this until people stop wanting to watch me play it, because this game is incredibly fun. Doot, doot, doot. Are we ready? Was that enough? Let's head up to the new area. Let's freaking go. So this is called Kane Family Estate. We're going up here to try to see what this guy needs help with. This is an additional questing area in Deathknell. Completely new fabricated storyline made up by the directors or writers at Project Ascension. There's going to be some lore for us to discover, chat. And in my brain, it's canonical. Because what's the difference between canonical in Blizzard and canonical here, besides just whatever you want it to be? Babe, where'd you go? Did you turn in the quest? You didn't run up the family cane with me? The shamefully turning around and walking over is so funny. I love you so much. Healer 1 is you gain 2 every second. Oh, that makes sense. I might really like this. This literally might be my main class. I really wish Dre and I could play it. I'm kind of upset that they can't. Does not make sense to me they can't. Doing damage gives you 5% mana regen. That's nice. I like the extra mana regen buff as well with Devotion of Grace. You're going to be your healer's best friend with that thing.
Did you eat sweet potato?
I ate most of it, yeah. I'm going to heat it back up and eat it again later. It was delicious though. Sweet potato was perfectly cooked. Insanely cooked. Delicious, baby. Alright, completely new zone. Let's do it. The Kane Family Estates, overlooking the entirety of Deathknell. Alright, I like it. We got a little graveyard up here. We have some death guards. Heritage League. On closer inspection of the Forsaken, you realize the only thing keeping her 2 eyeballs from plummeting to the ground are her dark lens spectacles, pressed flat against the glass, dangling loosely by the optic nerve. They give her an unsettling look of having wide, ever alert eyes. Hello? Have you been with the Heritage League for long? The Forsaken nods enthusiastically, sending the spectacles and dangling eyes behind them bobbing up and down. Why, I'm one of the longest standing members. Back when I was alive, I served in Capital City as the Royal Historian of Lordaeron. My final work, a biography of King Taranis, stands as the finest chronicle ever written of any monarch. Not all the credit is mine, of course. Fate itself handed me with the perfect ending, the Crown Prince, executioner of his own father, a story that practically wrote itself. Forgive me, I digress. As I was saying, I joined the Heritage League ages ago. I've taken part in nearly every expedition into the Whispering Forest and beyond. You wouldn't believe how many estates, manors, and places we've had to restore, and there's still so much left to do. If your road ever takes you into the Whispering Forest, seek out my colleague, Seldorn in Kragstead. He'd welcome an extra pair of hands. Where's the Whispering Forest? What? No idea what that is. Very excited to learn more about it. Antheon sent you. The last Forsaken he dragged in caused more trouble than he was worth, but your tendons seem better preserved. Yeah, I'm not freaking undead. Your tendons seem better preserved. Perhaps you can actually do something useful for us after all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rislin Kane, yes, technically the last living heir with a claim to these lands, or at least I would have been. Still, I feel they remain my responsibility, so I joined the Heritage League, determined to help restore my family's estates and place it in service of the new order. We've made good progress on our own, but there's still a great deal of work ahead. I'll get straight to the... My parents died a few years before the Scourge came, yet their crypt suffered desecrations and humiliations I can hardly bring myself to name. So much to do that their spirits now haunt the halls they once walked in life, confused, tormented. Go down into the family crypt, where my ancestors lie buried, and offer a brief prayer for their souls. That should draw their spirits back to their remains, where you can face them and send them on to the afterlife, where they belong. We're gonna go kill this dude's family? Man, undead are crazy. Any World Forged gear? I can't wait for like a Blood Elf expansion, you know? I think that'd be really cool. Maybe we'll get that in like, I don't know, 22 years? Oh man. I love Silver Moon and Midnight, guys. I really do. But this is fun too. Just because it's a new class. I don't know if I would still be playing it if it was just Classic Plus. This new content is insane though. I want to be able to discover every single new story. Like being up here, being in a completely new crafted environment. It's everything. Hello. There's kobolds here? That's who's desecrating the mine? So cute. They put kobolds in Tearsful Glades, chat. That's amazing. I don't know where you are. There are things to click though. Remains of Rassel's relatives. Ooh. Uncle Abel. Uncle Abel's going crazy. He's discharging all over me. Okay. Ooh, a sword. Oath Blade. Troll's clicking on it. Oath Blade, two-handed, increases attack power and gives spirit. That's mana regen for those that don't know. Thank you. I am absolutely equipping that. Increases attack power and spirit. That's so good for melee casters, which you absolutely can be with this. That's an insane ability. Hammerquake. Oof. She stuns. Sorry, guys. Sorry, she stuns. My bad, my bad, my bad. Are you killing mom? And you got father for me? I got mom for you. Did you grab the sword? It's probably really good for you too, because I don't know if you can use swords or not as a blood mage. Can you?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I think the spirit's going to be good, but you don't even use mana, right? Yeah, I guess it's not so good for you. You don't need spirit at all. Any gear with spirit on it's like not great. There is something to click here, but I couldn't do it before. Can you click it?
I clicked it before you.
What was it?
It was just a coffin.
Because I might be able to use it. I need to join instance. That's right, that's right. I need to switch instances. You can click it. There we go, I remember. Bam! It's a shield! Oh my gosh, I didn't get it. I've always wanted this style.
How are you feeling?
I'm great. I'm fine. Shield, block, and stamina. Lid of a coffin unearthed besides the Kane family crypt, plundered by kobolds. Their presence in these lands is rare, for they know the dwells beneath the soil, and it chills them to the marrow. Because Yasharaj's hearts are into this. There's a lot of, or not Yasharaj, the general of the army, I can't remember his name. One of the giant freaking faceless ones is buried underneath this Tearsful Glades. I love that they know that. The kobolds are crazy. So I can use this in this as a shield. Okay, so that gives stamina and block. This just gives stamina and blacksmithing skill. So this actually would be better with the attack power and spirit. But it's cool to know that I can use that. Shields are check for Sun Cleric. Good to know. It's because I think Sun Clerics have a tank spec. So yeah, of course they can use shields. Of course. It's a shield. It has a CD. It has a CD. Why would it have a CD? Does it have an ability? I think it just has flavor text. Oh, picking it up has a cooldown. Thank you. Appreciate you, Linska. Kobolds, you say? The lowest sort. Vandals, scavengers, petty thieves. Let them rot. I'll personally see their burrows choked with blight. As for your work, I'm impressed. Our Deathstalker, stationed in the manor, reports the spirits no longer wander its halls and chambers. Do you know what that means? We're ready for our next move. With the spirits dealt with, there's another matter, one far beyond the abilities of my colleagues. My sister Priscilla, curse her name, turned the manor into a den of witchcraft. Her worst experiments were sealed away in the basement, whose key, we've just found out, was broken into 3 pieces. Now held by the former majordomo, the maid, and the stablemaster. Brainless husks the 3 of them. Kill them and recover the fragments of the key. Exsangue will reforge it so you can open the basement and give it a thorough cleaning. Nice. We got to kill his gardener and other friends to be able to get a piece of a key. Do you know how the Heretic League funds itself? The Heritage League funds itself? Our queen allows us to keep a share of the treasure we recover, which is why, up to now, we've restored far more palaces than fortresses. Before their fall, the Canes were among the wealthiest families in the realm. I'd wager there's still plenty in the manor worth laying hands on. Give it a look, will you? Depending on what you find, we might strike a deal. But take care, the former lady of the manor was Scylla's sister. Let's just say the place is haunted. Accepting that. She wants us to loot it. We are monsters, but sadder still than our fate is the confused, agonized misery of the beasts that roam our woods and fields. Once I think my heart might have pitied them, but I have no pity left. And besides, the practical thing is to put them down, especially the old faithful hound of the Kane family. Circle the mansion, find his grave, and make sure he's truly dead. He wouldn't be the first undead mastiff to catch his master's scent and devour him. Dang, we're killing everyone. This dude just wants to purge his whole family. You've noticed, haven't you? I can barely keep up here, and these wretches keep finding new ways to get themselves in trouble. I know someone who could lend us a hand if we can get the right ingredients. I must remain here, protecting the camp. But you've already proven you can handle yourself. Kill the creatures prowling around the estate. Zombies, ghouls, bears, doesn't bother hauling back what they leave behind. Their organs are volatile, and if not handled properly, they could spoil. Or worse, I'll take care of extracting what we need from their bodies once this is all over. Alright. We're slaying some ghouls, zombies, a necrotic bear. We're hunting down a dog to lay him to rest. And then we're also going in looking for loot and killing the 3 employees for their pieces of gear. What a crazy set of quests. The sexy lady painting? No way, there's a sexy lady painting? That's actually so funny. I respect him. What a choice. We should take a screenshot in front of it and post it on our TikTok. We stand the sexy lady paintings. There's 4 quests to be done here. That's exciting. The manor looks awesome, by the way. I'm going inside right now. Nice. Look at this like little like courtyard with like a little fountain. That's beautiful. Insane. Oop, this is where one of them spawn. There's a world forged like piece of meat back here. Is that a diamond? That could be a trinket. This person's name is Kinball. Bow. Just in case, you never know. You never know. Gotta always bow just in case it's Kimball. Where's the sexy lady painting? Oh, the sexy lady painting! Chat, we made it! Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna grab this for stream.
God, clip that.
There you go. We stand the sexy lady painting. I love it. I can't even click it. I'm gonna go to instance 2 so I can. There we go. Gaudy painting. Are you on 2 as well, babe? Smart. Yeah, way better to be on 2. 1 was insane. Even over here. There was no way to kill any of these things. Ghoul. You killed all the family members? Major Domu. Gotta wait for this guy to spawn. So you don't have a buff to give me yet.
No.
Your rage. Use your rage before it goes out. You just like kind of explode and worms pop out of you. It's not the most flattering thing. It is cute though. I will say I see you more as like this style character than anything else. I've always said you would probably be a great Death Knight. But Death Knight's pretty complicated compared to like Demon Hunter. And Devourer seems like so much fun. I've not even tried it yet. There he is. Tag him. Where was the instacast? Where was the instacast? What are you doing? You snoozing on me.
Kill it right away, Red.
You throw an instacast, my love. You're the one with the dot. Get ready. The moment he spawns. I always like to tab target. I'm just gonna try to grab some ghouls while we're here. Or some zombs. I'm grabbing a couple zombies. Hope that's okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was like, please don't. Yeah, it's gonna be our buddy. He's hitting me with his own hand. Dude, he was hitting me with his own hand. It's like that crab meme from Vine, I think, of the crab giving the mantis shrimp his own arm in hopes to spare his life. That's tragic. These zombies do the same thing. Dang, this is a long spawn time. Hey guys, we should all group up so we don't have to worry about fighting for it, huh? How about that? Can we be good guys? Do.
Did it.
Do. Nice, good job, baby. Very good job. Okay. We need the horse guy now. We're on instance 2 and we're waiting. Could you imagine instance 1? Poor person's attacking. Don't worry, I'll heal you.
Horses are so cool, babe.
The horses are cool. We can actually get that as a mount, I believe. I wonder if we can use the other class mounts. You know what I mean? Because we unlocked those already?
I'll be able to have my Zandalari guy.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a Blood Moon one because we only got that with the welcome chest and we only get one welcome chest per account, is what Cal said. So when we opened up the welcome chest on your Witch Doctor, that was you declaring that your main character and only taking all of the Witch Doctor transmog and mount. Otherwise, we're gonna have to figure out a different way to unlock those down the road. How many more guys do you need? I'm waiting for the Houndmaster to spawn.
I need a key.
I need the Stable Master. Yes. I was like, I'm not fighting with this for you. Let's just both get it at the same time. You got the house hand? You got the maid killed? No way, you're so fucking hot. Where was she located? She on the bottom floor?
Barmaid's out here.
Okay, I'm coming to you. Outside? Are you underground? Where are you? Are you back here? Oh, this is where the hound is. Ooh, there is a decayed freaking bow back here. Can you use a ranged weapon? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to jump instances. Hold on. Stamina Spirit Crossbow. I can use a ranged weapon. That's interesting. Or is it just a stat stick for me? It might just be a stat stick. Either way, Stamina Spirit upgrade. Bam. Just like that. Jumping back to Instance 2 now. Come on, Houndmaster. Where was the maid at, boo? You said she was outside. I need a little bit more description from you.
To the left.
Ooh, Necrotic Bear. I didn't kill any of those.
Played was semi-decent with a bunch of new quests.
There's a bunch of new quests. I'm very excited about it. Definitely gonna play Witch Doctor in a couple of days. Mojo Beam's so fun healing. I've not gotten our Witch Doctor to level 10 yet, so I've not been able to bounce around with the different classes, like the different specs. But from when I was leveling up, it was kind of fun. Leveling is great. Yeah, leveling's not too bad at all. It feels like Cataclysm convenience with leveling. You're still gonna do about probably 20 to 30 hours. Maybe if you really take your time and explore 40 to 50 hours to get to max level. It's gonna be a fun experience. For sure. I need the maid. I guess I missed that one. Oopsies. You also have like experience boost. You can also do group finder. There's dungeon queues. There's PvP queues if you get bored of a quest area. There's a lot of things you can do to like make it a little bit better. Most fun you've had on a healing spec ever. I love the throwing the bottle animation. That's quite literally the only experience we have with the healing from Witch Doctor. We only have them to level 8 right now. So when you throw the bottle, I thought that animation was amazing. I like how they brew food and water. As a healer, to be able to have your own water and food, that's awesome. You don't need a mage to be able to get it for you. You can just do it yourself. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I have no idea where this maid is. It says that she's outside. I see that. I see that you're saying that. I see that the key is telling me it's outside, but I never saw her. I waited back there forever. Was I impatient? I'm following you now.
It was like right here.
Dang. I got her. She was able to still be looted. I literally walked right by it. Good work, baby. You're the best. Nicely done. I'm excited to try healing on this and also Vicky's Blood Mage later, because the Blood Mage healing seems cool. Building up rage to spend it on healing spells seems like a really interesting, fun way to do damage and heal.
It was called Monk, but they changed it way too much from Alpha, Beta.
Zealot when it was called Monk. Is Zealot the one that dual wields? Because we're going to be trying all of the specs with Sun Cleric. Got the key fragments. Don't tell me we made it too hard for you. You have the key fragments. Splendid. I was beginning to get impatient. Just give me a moment. Done. A Sangwu hands you the key, placed together from a jagged remnants of the original twisted splintered it's about to hold remains as doubtful as whatever waits beyond that door. I'll make sure no shambling corpses sneak up on you while you deal with whatever's been locked away down there. More than once, I've thought I heard a wail followed by gurgling and screams. Tread carefully. Yo, dude, it's just a Murloc down here. Invite this guy, so that way he doesn't steal our shit. You got some demonic stuff going on down here? This whole area is completely fabricated, by the way. This is all brand new. Questing in Death Knell. So cool. Zealot is another class. Interesting. Oh, that might be Templar. That might be Templar. We did not get into the beta at all. We only downloaded Ascension 4 days ago. We played through Classic Plus on Bronzebeard for a little bit, and now we're doing Conquest of Azeroth because all the new classes are incredibly fun. So far we're building actually a pretty decent community. Our mains are on Rexar Alliance if you guys want to join us. And I'm excited. Honestly, we're going to be streaming this until World of Warcraft drops 12 or Season 2. So until this gets completely dropped off and banned, I'm probably going to play this, go through all the classes, start leveling up my main. Like, we're committing. I'm having so much fun and the community's been chill. So we're going to continue the grind. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the Project Ascension content, chat. The night before 4th of July, baby. Some nights. Catch me in my shadow.
Are we supposed to be placing the globe or something?
No, we're definitely waiting. This guy's waiting, so we're waiting. I've invited the Udak guy twice, so if we tag it before him, that's on him. I'm excited for the changes. That's all I'm really here for. Changes in class, changes in the questing. Nice, baby. That's right. You summon this demon. Ow, ow! Get it, baby. Get it, baby. That's what's up. That's my wife. That's my wife up there. Look at her dancing. Look at them feet. Look at them feet go. Let's go, baby. You're so silly. I love it. Tell him, baby. Tell him. It says aberrant progeny defeated, which is what we're waiting for. I read it. He says he'll protect us while we go down here and handle the thing that's here. So it should just be here. Just give it a second. There it is. Oh my god, it looks awesome. Oh, it looks so cool. It was so worth the wait. It was so worth the wait, chat. Ah, that looks so freaking sick. I'm gonna go whack it with my sword. Get whacked. Double damage. Big damage, chat. Big damage. This rune person's doing more damage than me. He did so much more damage than me. Oh god. Gotta re-roll. Our class sucks. No, I should have been using my melee on cooldown. I probably would have caught him. Welcome in though, everybody. Welcome in. That was kind of fun. All right, I still need the crystal ball and family signet. Explore the Kane family manor and recover whatever valuables remain, then bring them. Yeah, that's the looting, right? I see like the crystal ball, family signet. Are those all upstairs and shit? Damn, I wasn't doing any quests. I was too excited about it all being different. What is up with this song? Stop it. Stop whispering to me. I don't like the whispers. I just want like some chill lo-fi beats, yo. Absolutely crazy. If you need a good polearm around level 20, Stone Talon Mountains. Yo, dope. W suggestion. Babe, if you want to get a polearm, go to Stone Talon Mountains at level 20. Good to know. Good to remember. Oh my gosh, this says this is in the manor, and I swear if I didn't grab it when we were upstairs, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, it's all the way upstairs. They both are.
Spire, I did it already.
Yeah, I didn't go into the spire. Ooh, actually, there's a different one. Ranged wand increases intellect. I can use wands too. That's not gonna be better than my spirit though. Yeah, I'm gonna need more spirit, I'm guessing. We'll see. I might be an intellect-based class, but I'm guessing we're gonna have mana issues. Go out the window? No shot. It's on the roof? Did you get the last item, babe? And it was on the roof and you saw it on the roof?
The family signet.
Yeah. That's apparently, you gotta go outside. Yeah, on the roof. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's up here. So you gotta go back up the tower and then out the window. I literally only knew that because of chat. I would have not found that for at least another 10 minutes. Yeah, that would have took me at least 10 minutes. Shout out to Capio. If you hop on Purple App, I'll VIP you right now. I don't normally support backseat gaming unless it's incredibly time saving. If you're gonna time save me, that's fine with me. But most of the time, try to let me experience the game in its first-hand nature. But time save backhand gaming, all day I'm gonna take. Yes, this is the brand new game that came out earlier today. This is Conquest of Azeroth. It's a private server ran by Project Ascension. You can play 21 different classes. We are currently trying a Sun Cleric. Nailed it first try. Very fun so far. Yeah, this is the live that just dropped for live today. You're back, and you've left quite a trail of corpses behind you. Good. The Forsaken grins at the thought of what he'll be able to harvest from the bodies. With this, the spark of electricity, the Forsaken I know can stitch us together a friend. You know, someone to lend a hand, or two, or three. I'm talking about one of those great bloated things we call abominations. You've done great work here. When you're finished at Death Nil, pay a visit to Apothecary Flemmer and Brill. He's that someone I mentioned earlier. Tell him that as soon as I'm able, I'll send a shipment of the flesh that he needs for this abomination. We're getting a nut bomb, baby! Yeah, this is probably getting shut down, but we're gonna play it and enjoy it for as long as we can, because it's fun as hell. It's probably gonna get shut down in, I would say, no earlier than at least 3 weeks. So you have at least 21 days with it, give or take. And it could not get shut down at all. Maybe it lasts for another 6 months, whatever it might be. We're gonna play it until it's not, because it's fun and it's free to play and it's not costing me $1 to do so, and it's awesome.
We're so cute together. Look how cute we are.
A shame rot has twisted so many minds. It's safer not to take chances. We know. Perhaps this dog might have been different. Here, you've earned it.
Get turned into a vampire, babe.
Hold on. I want to see it. I just don't know what to take. Can I dual wield? I don't have dual wield. Okay, good to know. That might be something that we have to talent into down the road. So now when I'm looking at this quest,
Blood curse now. It hits a health one.
what reward do I want? Probably the two-hander, right, chat? What stats did I get? Good stats, good money, good money, good money. Intellect and spell healing, baby! I am gonna play as a healer, so that's freaking huge. That is so sick. Intellect and spell healing two-handed sword, baby! Oh, we didn't read any of these flavor text on these items. The jewel says it's a gleaming jewel, long reduced to the role of a paperweight. The ghouls roaming the manor's halls must have stumbled over it more than once, blind to its worth. The painting, which is the sexy lady painting, which we love, the painting has been better days. The woman it depicts, reclining on a bed of cushions, appears to suffer from a strange paralysis. In truth, it's only the canvas cracked with age. Yet, something about the portrait unsettles you. You cannot shake the feeling that her eyes follow you at every move. Crystal ball, an arcane relic you might expect to find at a cheap carnival stall. This one, however, despite its shabby look, pulses with a will of its own. Like a she-shell holding the ocean's echo, this crystal sphere whispers to the mind that dares to listen. And then the family signet says, a cane family signet, one among the many baubles that once adorned the fingers, necks, and ears of the household's women. It seems a maid tried to flee with this one in particular, leaping out onto the roof, but the ghoul was faster. She didn't get out, chat. She got caught. I trust you've done the job, otherwise you wouldn't be standing here so casually, talking to me, right? I've done the job. Briscoe shakes his head slowly as you recount what you've seen. That creature, I've heard the rumors, but even for my sister, they seem too grotesque to believe. I think Priscilla consorted with a demon that bore that thing. In any case, you've done the Heritage League of great service and restored the dignity of my family name in the process. You have my undying gratitude. Dope. And then last one. Did you find anything of value in there? Found a couple things. If greed had a color, it would be yellow for the Forsaken's eyes. A saucy painting, a crystal ball, likely cursed, a jewel we'd need appraised before celebrating, and a family signet whose worth I'd wager is purely sentimental. Not so much, really. She shrugs as if it were nothing, but her eyes say otherwise. I doubt I'll fetch more for these, but it's better than nothing. As for the family signet, let's do Priscilla a favor and keep it. You know, how painful it can be to dredge up old memories. She gave me like 7 copper. What a Chad. I think we just got such a freaking steal, bro. We absolutely got out like a bandit there. Those things weren't going to sell for shit. Oh, we got swindled? That's cool. I think you guys are lying. I got a better deal. We have an hour and 26 minutes left, so let's go ahead and move on, babe. We're about to get on over to Brill. Are you excited? I love Brill. I'm excited to see updated Brill. That's my favorite part so far of all the leveling zones, is seeing the secondary questing hub being completely updated and remodeled with new flavor, new questing areas, new buildings to explore, just making it feel more like home. It was the first time, like, we got that in Cataclysm when they updated Brill, and they didn't update any other secondary zone. Did you guys notice that? Like, Brill gets a major facelift, looks incredible, and Goldshire stayed the same. Still is the exact same Goldshire from vanilla. Never been touched. It's kind of weird. I wish that they would update the secondary zones, the questing hubs, just visually would be enough for a lot of people, but alas, here we are, having to play on a private server to find it.
It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, adventurer. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do.
Let's switch up the vibes just a little
If
bit.
anything, I hope if Ascension gets shut down, they release the server files for
Hey
self-hosting.
again, Ben.
I agree. I don't think it will. I do think that they might do a cease and desist and bring in the team to create their own. The funny thing that we resolved is, and we can clip this too later to talk about it, I think the resolution for all of these is to treat these private servers like a mod, right? So for example, there's 1,000 mods, all with incredibly cool
You'll be happy to
campaigns.
know we appear to be making progress in the mine,
Hold
thanks
on.
in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns.
Hello there.
Hold
My
on.
scouts have reported that
I'm
a
listening to
detachment of the
quests.
Scarlet Crusade is
I'll start
setting
that
up
over here in a
camp
second.
southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts
Oh, we're
us,
doing Scarlet
and they
Crusade
will
stuff now,
not
babe.
rest until every undead,
I forgot
Lich
that we're
King,
still in
scourge
Death
or
Note.
no,
I thought we were going
is
to Brill.
destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries.
Okay, perfect. I accept.
Good
All right.
armband.
I think the best way for Blizzard to be able to handle these private servers is start treating them like mods. When you play Minecraft, you can load up any amount of mod that you want to, But to be able to do that, you have to previously own Minecraft. Okay? So Blizzard pulls in all of the private servers underneath their banner, and the requirement is that you have to be subscribed as a member to Blizzard services. You just have to have a live service subscription. That will allow you to play any one of their servers. They already do that, but also allow the private servers to be a part of that. They can make their money on their cosmetics and their donations the way that they do now because they're completely free to play, so nothing would change outside of all the players having a reliable game that they can invest a lot of time into without fear of it ever going away, because it's secure and sound and lawful because Blizzard is allowing it. Blizzard gets the money from the subscriptions and the players get loyalty and the game gets donations. It is a win-win-win across the board. I would 100% be satisfied if they brought this over as like a Classic Plus, which they're gonna do, but I just would love to see it be done with what's currently in full. Release the game files, allow people to mod your game, but allow people to only access the mods via your game. I think that would literally solve all of the issues.
Private server.
This is a private server, which is why I just crashed out. I'm sorry. But I think that's the clip. I'm gonna clip that and take that later. You guys let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. I do think that is literally the solution. And then also think about how many cool mods
Just
people
pay
can
them
make.
for their work.
Yeah.
Just pay them.
Like, people get to do
say,
free
like,
games.
if
Treat
you're
it like
we're gonna take
Warcraft
it now,
3,
but
right?
thank
Where
you
like,
for all your great ideas.
yeah, Game Creator Warcraft 3, where you got to create your own map and then you got to create your own game. Like Dota came from that, you know? Like, let people be creative, maintain all of the rights the way that you did before, and just make money on the fact that the community wants to create cool shit like this. I don't think anyone would complain, you know? And then you moderate the servers. So if someone makes a server that's just a Bitcoin miner, obviously you get rid of that, like that type of stuff. It also doesn't even cost them anything because they're running their own servers. Blizzard doesn't even have to use, it doesn't even have to use Blizzard servers. Like, everything about it I think is a win-win-win. If someone comes up with negatives, let me know. Outside of the fact that we would have to pay for the game, but a lot of us already pay for the game anyways. So, the more stuff that they can add to the subscription value, the better the game's gonna be overall, always. You're just getting more value per $1 every time they add something else to it. Hopefully they put it on Game Pass soon. That would be even cooler. Then both the subscriptions I pay for would be tied into.
That you're not gonna have to do you just stat squisher. You just like keep your same account, but you just go back down to 0.
Yeah, the prestige. I'm definitely gonna try to get my, like, that's my goal for this series, is I want to get my main character to prestige one time before they shut the servers down. I think that's a pretty sick goal.
You'll be able to do it.
You think so? I mean, we're gonna basically be streaming this twice a day for like the next week, so I'm hopefully gonna be able to kick in. Likeathon is activatable with 2K, guys. 2,000 coins. You can start the Likeathon. That means you can extend the stream 1 second per like. Everybody in chat can spam it. It extends the stream like crazy. It'll activate it for 1 minute. And then also, if you want to do any type of donation, joining the Heart Meat Club using that 1 coin is a great way to stay in touch with what's going on. Lets us know that you enjoy the content being made and you want to be a part of this community. Those who join the RTD fan club with 1 coin are able to access the Discord. Anyone can access the Discord, but in truth, the commitment with the RTD fan club is like a great show of faith, and we know that you're going to be an awesome Discord member. So discord.gg/Redthedeer. If you guys are interested, you guys ever want to play games with us, we play a lot of World of Warcraft. Obviously, we plan on making a guild. We're going to need to do group up for dungeons and raids and all that type of content. So if you're interested, you want to play some Ascension with us, let us know. This is going to be definitely something we do for a while. I want to learn about every single spec. I'm obsessed with it. And because I didn't play beta, I'm going to be able to be coached by a lot of people, but also still discover stuff at the same time. It's a win-win. And chat, you guys get the benefit of just being here, get to being able to explore it without any risk to you at all. Win, win, win. Because anytime I download anything to my computer, I'm always taking a risk, you know? Every single time. That's with all of us, so helping you avoid not downloading stuff to let you watch content that you want to participate in. That's what I'm here for. It's what I do. And Vicky provides endless commentary. I have not been to New Brill yet. No, we're about to go there. I'm very excited about it.
It's crazy as most people say I talk a lot. It's like I really don't.
You really don't. You've been quiet as hell. I'm trying to talk. Like, I would love if you talked more so I could talk less. That would be great.
If only they listened to reason.
Oh, I'm really
eh,
enjoying
adventurer?
this. This is better
Perhaps we
than
could sit them down
like
for
this is cool that we're not in the
reasonable
Blood Elf
discourse.
zone. We're in the Undead
Light-blinded
zone.
fools.
Yeah, I like Tears Full more than... No, that's a lie. I like Everson more than
It
I
makes
like Tears
sense for
Full.
my vampire character, so like I really like it.
Reports from my
Perfect.
superiors
Then that's all that matters.
indicate that an agent of the Scarlet
This is the
Crusade
private
was
server,
dispatched
Josh.
From the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, adventurer. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find.
Okay,
Beware the living.
we gotta go kill the messenger. Kill the messenger! We're not supposed to kill the messenger, but that's what we're doing! Stamina over nature resistance and hit rating. I think stamina is worse in that situation. I mean, I guess it helps us survive, but let's get our transmog real fast. Am I waiting on you, baby? We did get the shield, but we picked it up quick because it's in that camp. This is the shield that has stamina and shadow resistance with 4 block. Very interesting. I'm excited to get back in shields. I've not played a class that can use them in a very long time. So that's gonna be cool. I didn't see any other World Forged pieces of gear over here. I was looking, but I think the only one I saw was just the shield. Still a pretty cool one, don't get me wrong. Shadow resistance is everything. Could we kill these guys to farm the gear? I remember they said something like that, but let's try. I'm gonna go ahead and kill a bunch of these dudes and see if we can get some scarlet gear from them. What's the drop rate gotta be like, chat? I'm assuming reasonable. Oh, we are also level 6. Ooh, we got some new spells. We have another blessing, Illumination, rank 2, so that's our heal getting ranked up.
That was on Bronzebeard.
That was on Bronzebeard. No, I mean, everything that's on Bronzebeard should be on Conquest of Azeroth, though. Isn't that true? This is World of Warcraft. This is on a private server, though. We have Sun Flare, rank 2. That's going to increase our damage by a lot. And then we have Judgment Day. Bring judgment upon all nearby enemies, disorienting them for 30 seconds. Damage dealt will end this effect. Affected enemies take 50% increased damage from your next instance of damage. Instant cast 1 minute cooldown. Is this an AO? Is this a like a CC? I wasn't close to anybody, so I didn't get to see it. I'm gonna have to test it out again. Sunflare is cool. I wish it put a little dot, like a 2-second dot, so that way every now and then I wouldn't have to cast. I could just wait for the dot to tick. That'd be nice. But it's okay that it's not. It's fine that it's not. Have you gotten any Scarlet Crusade gear besides that shield?
No.
You let me know if you can tag this guy. I'm gonna keep farming. Use that instant cast ability, baby. You got it. Ooh, I also got rid of my... I'm dumb. I got rid of Arcane Torrent. Okay, let's test. Oh crap, I'm gonna kill him. Come here, buddy. I want to test.
Where are you?
Just killing stuff on top. Okay, so it makes them pendants? Dude, that lasts forever! That's gonna be such a life-saving ability on hardcore. Wow. And it does everyone around you.
Baby.
8 seconds for
This
players.
is so amazing.
What's happening over there? Oh, I can see you as a werewolf. You have a werewolf ability? Look at Vicky coming up
And
to
when you
us.
hit them, it does extra DMG.
Look at this. Look at my wife being a big old Worgen baby boy. Interesting that they
Try
don't.
me, baby.
Interesting that they're not also using the female model for females.
I have no idea what my abilities are, Red. That was so cool.
Oh no, you're gonna have to read your abilities, my love. That looks awesome. So it looks like you go into that form as a major defensive ability, because that's the tanking spec. So like you're not gonna be able to stay in it
It
like a
was
druid.
my Ravenous Strike and my Blood Curse.
Dude, Judgment is crazy. And Blood Curse, so it's a
Like
proc.
a Lycan, baby.
Do you randomly go into it?
I think I hit this ability. Yeah, look.
Look at you! Yeah, I could see Blood Curse. Cursed form. Cursed abilities are enabled, restoring health and rage over time. Look how much rage you have to spend. Go attack something. Let out your rage, my love. Oh, you're doing like backflips and shit. Here, duel me.
No, tough cooldown.
It's a shame. Uh-oh. You're worms. You're worms. No. Cast. Cast. Nice heal. If you go into wolf form, you probably kill me. I need more stats. It was bait. It was bait all day, baby. Oh, you died. My love. What happened?
Fuck you.
What do you mean you died? You weren't supposed to die. You must have had aggro from something somehow. Oh no, baby, I'm so sorry. But you should have done better, otherwise you would have won. We don't take things easy in this household. Only winners win. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't mean to kill you. Your little body looks cute though, and your wolf form was awesome. Over here. You're going too far. Let me heal you. Do you want to practice your wolf thing on me? I'll be a target dummy for you if you want me to. All right, I'm grabbing him now for sure. I'm not.
Need these documents.
Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely grab him the moment he spawns. Just join us, bro. Don't be a dick. Oh my god, the other guy got him. God, that's so annoying. Just group up, boys. Don't be so afraid to make friends for a second. We can all tag the boss instead of having to wait for it. They were a group of 2 as well. That's fine. We could have double grouped up. It's cool. We could all be friends. I've not gotten any Scarlet gear from these guys, so I don't know if that's in this feature or not. I thought it was, because I think when we were playing our dwarfs, we were getting stuff from the trolls, weren't we?
In the door storm.
Yeah, when we were in Dunmaraw. Don't you remember getting some of the troll gear? Am I misremembering that? Should I just auto attack at that point?
Oh, there he is. Baby's here.
Attack him! Quick! Go all wolf mode on his ass! You're not gonna die under that. You're healing. You're getting general healing. They're fine. Check this out. Look at that! Watch this! Look how cool I am! Your wolf form is amazing, baby. This guy here is the one that drops it. W game. W game. That AoE that stuns and makes you do extra damage to them is so cool. That is such an overpowered ability. I can't wait to do PvP on this character. Someone trying to, like, I could be the ultimate freaking room protector. You trying to take blacksmith from me? Nah, don't think so, brother. Get stunned. Get casted on. Get attacked. Get wrecked. Sun Cleric is fun. Having a good time. An hour and 10 minutes left, chat. Welcome in, sit back, relax, enjoy your last night before an incredibly fun 4th of July Saturday. Hopefully you're all resting well for the activities that's going to partake tomorrow. How goes the mission?
Let's see what you've got. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports, new orders. Continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, perfect. What's this?
Or turn your sensitivity up on your Discord. You could do either one.
Some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this.
We can use this. Staff or shield? Oops,
These will
I
need to
took
be
the staff.
taken to my superior, Executor Zygand, in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow.
Baby,
to the
I can hear
Scarlet
the quest
Crusade.
reading twice.
Your services have been useful here.
Please
in
listen to
Deathknell,
me.
But I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able
You
to
messed
find
that
more
up. Why did you
appropriate
get
work.
the sound to come through the
Take road
speakers?
north out of Deathknell. Soon after entering Tirisfal
Oh, I did do
proper,
that because I was just
you'll
sitting there. I
be
wasn't wearing your
Why
headset.
did you do that?
Take the
Did you fix
eastern
it?
fork and keep going east. You'll
You
pass
just go
Coldhearth
to
Manor along the
Escape
way.
and Sound. Cold Hearth Manor along the way. Oh, we do get a quest in Cold Hearth Manor, don't we? On our way to Bro? Put me on follow while you look at it. You should just be able to go Escape Sound and then change your default on the output. I'm right here. I'm not leaving without you. You cutie. We both look exactly the same, by the way. We're playing two separate classes. Why'd you just kill that zombie? We don't have to kill them. We can walk past them. Come on. The guards got it, I promise.
Still not working, Gren.
Oh my gosh, baby. Escape, sound, and then game sound output default. On drop down, click your headset. Or NVIDIA broadcast. I think you have that set to either one.
Better.
Yes, there we go. W. We don't have to attack the zombies, baby. We can go. Walk past them. Leave them be. Leave them be. What are you doing? The guards have it. We did what we could here. We need to go help elsewhere.
Out of sound. This is crazy.
Doom. Doom. Did you get your professions yet? Why do you keep stopping? Where are you going?
Go.
Where are you going?
I was gonna go back to the town and sell some stuff.
Oh my god, you're joking. We're going to a different town. I love you so much. You also have like 100 slots in your bag. Oh, no, never mind. Not with these ones. You're right to sell stuff. My bags are full as hell. Only 6 slot bags. Ooh. I've got 1 out of 1,034 hunter pet cosmetics on this account. I just got my first one today. How cool is that?
Really, like, you should make a whole video about that mode where you get to see the pets.
I wish that was in retail. 100%.
Spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other.
Wow,
Don't
the
really
chat
matter
is
none
really
what her
good.
last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague, trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
Trust no one.
Did you grab these quests? They're just transfer quests to take you to the inn. Pretty good though. Ooh, forgotten sack. An 8 slot bag, baby. We're loaded. We're rich. Ooh, do I have? I can switch it out with this one. Oh, that's a 10 slot bag. Oh no. I have no way of being able to clear. I can't. Okay, I gotta do empty bags before you replace them. So I need to go sell as well.
Speak quickly. What
Fields of
have we
Grief.
here? You look like a fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the dark,
Well, let's do them while we
Lady,
walk.
you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet
go to the west
Crusade
first, baby.
patrols nearby from their
We got the
tower.
cheerful plate
Teach those scum a
pumpkins
lesson
first,
and
but our bags are
steal
kind of
10
full.
their
Up to you.
precious
Do you want to head to Brill?
pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary
the pumpkins?
Johan in
Okay.
Brill.
I'm looking for you though. If you go to your right, there might be a rare up, even though there's like a billion people here. Everyone's on their mounts. His name is Darkhound, and he's sometimes...
He's right here.
Is he
He's
really?
right here. I'm gonna tag him.
Tag him for sure. No, it's just a regular Darkhound. You got me so excited. I think his name is Doomhowl, if I remember correctly. He's like a... He'll look different. Since these ones look purple, I'm assuming he's gonna look blue. Because I think originally he looks a little blue. And he's more like east of this position here. Where past the crossroads. So we'll go to the pumpkin area. There's another rare that could spawn in the southwest of here called Sergeant Lieutenant Buttface. Actually, sorry, it's Buttface. I don't know his name, but he's a rare that can spawn in the bottom left, and we can probably get bags from rares, so we definitely want to target them when we can. Tearsfall has the most rares of any of the starting zones, and I know where most of them are because I've played through it so many times. You're in luck, baby. Hey, look, it's Oldak. Do you remember this guy? He was a dick and didn't group up with us earlier, and then we stole his tag. Next time, group up, sucker. The Necromancer gets to spawn in an abomination. Do you see that?
I click on these pumpkins. Are you clicking on the pumpkins?
Yes, clicking on pumpkins. I'm gonna get to that one. I think he stole it. Damn, sorry, baby. I was trying to leave it for you. Otherwise, I would have stole it from you, and I didn't want to do that. It's a free for all. Grab the pumpkins you can. Where are you at? You don't even need mana, but I'm giving this to you. Enjoy that devotion of grace. We should have actually gone to Brill for one reason. Mounting. We can learn mounting at level 6 if we went to Brill. We'll get it later. We just need pumpkins. We don't need the farmers, right? I think that's right.
I think so.
Not all pumpkins are clickable, which is crazy. There's so many people here. The chances of that rare being up is like net 0, but I'm gonna try. Let me see. Nah, there's too many people dead over here. They're looking for him too. If he had spawned, it's gonna be right behind him. Otherwise, it's our only chance. Yeah, nah, that's too many homies. He would have to spawn on top of us. Which is possible, but unlikely. Just keep your eyes out for a rare Silver Dragon nameplate. Ooh, make sure you're also getting wood cutting, because you can make a lot of gold with that down the road. Any tree you see that you can cut, you should cut. Just be careful of inventory space. Once we get to Brill, or if we see a personal bank somewhere, like someone just puts one down, we gotta remember to use it, because we can pull out the extra bags, and at least just give each character one bag. You know what I mean? Like, they don't need to have all 30 slot bags, but they can each have one 30 slot bag, which is useful. With the add-on that we use, we would never even see a difference. It would just be extra spots, which is nice. Hey, be careful. I got all my pumpkins. She's running away, chat. See ya. Yeah, I guess melee attack at that point is good. I'm using range just to pull them towards me, and then I'm switching into melee. I do want to try the range spec. I'm very excited about it.
I did it. I'm done.
Okay, that's cool. Following you. Spectral Kitty. Ooh, how interesting. Ready for this? Oh, I'm such a badass, dude. With the level up. Dang.
A bit.
It's crazy. Yeah, that was a highlight. That was a pro gamer moment right there, chat. I'm heading just due east, boo.
Xbox, record that.
Xbox will record that. I love you so much. You're so funny. Xbox, record that. Where do you want the screenshot? Nah, I missed the clip. or it goes clipping that, and then it says like the same clip 4 times, and you're like, all right, whatever.
So happy you got the OBS stuff working.
I know, it's everything. My computer's running smooth as butter right now. I'm recording, streaming output, having Tickfinity, running a game, 0 issues, 0 lag all day today. And this is pretty intrusive server stuff. Like, they have a lot of people playing the game right now. I need to find me minerals on. I've not seen a single freaking copper vein this whole time. I'm happy you got the wolf ability so early. That's pretty cool. There's absolutely a universe where like that's an Apex talent and you wouldn't have seen it until you got to level 60. So that's really fun that they gave it to you so early. That's a great idea. Ah!
Are we killing the piggies?
I'm just killing stuff as I'm going, just for extra XP. Ooh, there's a World Forge piece. The waterlogged crate in the middle of the lake. Good freaking exploring the path, baby. Nice route, bro.
Jonas, go home, dude.
Nice route. Wow, we swim fast. Empty satchel. Empty satchel. Where are you? That's a 12 slot bag. Nice. I've got an 8 slot bag and a 12 slot bag to equip, so I'm actually gonna have a decent amount of spaces. I just gotta get enough spaces
I figure it was
first.
a little more random, I would say.
It's kind of impossible to do that though. You know what I mean?
In an MMO, yeah.
Like just like the way that the game code works, I think it'd be almost impossible to do random World Forged pieces of gear without them being meaningful. Like you could put them random spawns just like NPCs, but then it's not meaningful. Where these like have some lore and they have some like roleplay value to the area you're in. For example, there's another one over here. We can loot a wheel. It's probably another shield. And I like that coffin lid had that much lore, you know, it talks about being from the mine. And again, you can keep them, put them in your bank, and upgrade them to max level items once you hit there. Ooh, strength, spirit, and stamina. My inventory is full though. Uh-oh. Getting rid of you. To loot you. In that case, I'm not going to that World Forge item, I'm just going to Brill. I'm crossing the bridge. Careful, baby. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where you are. I can't see you, my love. Voodoo.
Forest here, babe.
You're just chilling over there?
Looks like we finished all the things. I'm
Yeah.
trying to walk towards the triangle on my screen.
I was gonna walk through it from the city's POV so that way I can see how different the changes are. Oh my god, that's my second freaking notched sword. That one's int crit. If I could dual wield, that'd be crazy. Strength, stamina, and spirit, and int crit. Okay, I'm just going to greed this because my bags are full. You won anyways. Good need roll, baby.
I think so.
Doo-doo. I like your broom. That's cute. Where'd you get that?
Thanks. Isn't it funny? A witch.
Farmer's broom. They do drop the items they're equipping. Baby. Oh, there's a copper vein over there for me. Okay. Walking towards Brill. Yo, there's more Lordaeron ruins here. That's so cool. The guard tower, Vic.
Baby Gordo.
Hey, Gordo. Hey, buddy. The fallen human guard tower is the coolest thing I've ever seen. What a fun addition, just cosmetically, to Brill. Like it was built on the ruins of a human civilization, almost like it totally was. Massive grade right to the left. Look at this extra building over here. We have a whole apothecary building where they're building abominations. That's awesome. Any warforged? I need to find a vendor and just sell some junk too, real quick. Do you have stuff? I don't want to take a quest from you. Okay, hold on. Hold on, let me find a vendor first. Just one little vendor somewhere. Turkey mount! Solid turkey mount. Yes. Horse vendor. Okay, get rid of the new. Get rid of the junk. Get rid of all the different variations of food. I only need one food, whichever one's the most food. You're the most. Keeping that.
Maybe Arthas is still in this game.
Yeah, of course. Arthas! It's classic WoW, bro. He's in the game for another 2 expansions. We don't have to worry about him for a while. I don't know if this is better or not than what I'm currently wielding. Spirit and intellect and spell healing. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that for when I do spell healing, but I don't think I'm gonna get there for a while. I might find something better than that anyways. I've got a tank spec, I've got a 2-handed DPS spec, and I've got a heal spec right now. Shadow and stamina, or yeah, actually the coffer is just a coffer. That's unfortunate. Perfect. Train your mount, by the way. You're past level 6.
Watch your back.
Thank you. Training.
Embrace the
Turning that in. Perfect.
Goodbye.
They gave me my skeleton horse. I wonder what color we got. Baseline. Let us see. Ooh, no, I got a Hawk Strider. I forgot it wasn't an undead character. We get the red Hawk Strider baseline, baby. And then if we click on character, hold on. We click on character. We can see our mount. Let's check it out. Pets, mounts. Ooh, I can't ride the Elec. That's interesting. So you cannot ride your racial mount on a different character. I thought that they were going to be pretty lenient about that, but I'm excited that they aren't. Wildcard mount ability. Okay, let's turn in these quests and keep going. We only have 54 minutes left on stream, guys.
The stream looks great.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate you.
Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old
Yes,
bridge.
they have. We actually saw it.
Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back
The hell is that over
putrid
there?
claws, and the Death Guards
Porker?
will reward you.
Dude, what? What are you, buddy? Ew, you're disgusting. Oh, he's like an abomination with a pig head. Ew, dude. That is a nasty creation. Wild. Ooh, bank, 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 baby. Oh, characters do not share that access. Very interesting.
There's so many quests. There's so many people.
A lot of people, a lot of quests.
You have performed your bidding well, young adventurer.
I'm gonna just grab them and they're gonna read them all to us,
You are
chat.
proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath.
I agree.
With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula,
that was a
will
window.
prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of the Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the Fool.
Lady Sylvanas
I love
has
that's
called
built on a
upon
human
the
city. It
Royal
looks so
Apothecary
good,
Society.
chat.
The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth.
Wow.
This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory.
Masons of Tirisfal. That's a new faction. Love that. We're just gonna go to the person of holding real fast and I'm gonna read the quests. A person just gave me a different quest, but that's okay. He didn't read it out. I was able to turn it in right away. Masons of Holding was an NPC over here. Porker and Rack. Dude, they're gross. They have like animal heads. It's wild. This person says, the Forsaken's eyes are 2 tiny marbles. With each turn of her head, they roll in their bony sockets, tethered by the optic nerve and a constant index finger that seats them back into place. Her attention rests on the ledger line on the table. What do you do here? The Forsaken pries her gaze from the book with a gravedigger's unhurled care. I manage the estate. Despite Lordaeron's ruin, we salvaged plenty jewels, furniture, ceramics, tapestries, rugs, shoes, dresses. Those who own them in life expect to reclaim them in death. Of course, it isn't simple, especially for the aristocracy. They come asking to annul their wills they wrote in life, which now in death leave them at their family's mercy, families we can't always find. Not everyone who died was raised by the scourge, and not everyone who became undead recovered free will. She literally holds the logistics of, like, that's a nightmare. Could you imagine that? Grandpa coming back and going he wants his house back to only find out that you sold it, and then like the government of the Undercity is trying its best to like deal with these new people. What a nightmare. That's insane. That's very similar to probably what the Marvel universe had to deal with when everyone came back from the snap. The stuff they don't talk about. The nitty-gritty legal crap.
This is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, adventurer. Names of the officers in the Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike.
The reading is very good, by the way.
The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade.
There's a bunch of quests.
We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades. But the Death Guard has
I'm listening to the quest now.
Yeah. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Solidon farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet warriors.
Got a lot of slaying to do. Bags, and let's put you in that bag. Open you up, and let's put our 8-slot bag in that bag. Oop, that's a 6-slotter. Where's our 8-slot? There you are. Perfect. Alright, I have a 20 slots, 36 slots plus my backpack. So I actually have a decent amount of slots now. W bags. I'm gonna make this in my home too.
Better be good.
Sorry. He's got 2 quests.
Was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal Glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. Trust no one. When the scourge first came, the Agamans fortified their homes and convinced those in their employ to remain and help them defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools.
What professions are you gonna do?
Mining, blacksmithing.
Doomed us to undeath. And now they are minions of the scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamans who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing me their remains.
Devlin Agamand was the
wish
younger
jewel crafting
of 2
was in it, that'd be
sons
fun.
in the Agamand
It's a shame.
family. And in life, the two could not
Too
be
late of a
more
profession or
different.
inscription as well.
Thurman
Having them
was
work out would be
tall
cool.
and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agaman Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard near the road leading to the Agamand Mills. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamans, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones.
I'm doing the Laced Pumpkin quest. I see you're doing it too. Cool.
Wonderful news. I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in death.
He eats it and he becomes a ghoul and then dies. That's the lore, chat.
She's holding up. What? Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend. Loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that. It's so cold now.
What an
The plague
innkeeper.
of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon. But no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 dusk bat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me, adventurer, so that I can continue to serve the cause.
By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin.
Sweet, sweet pumpkin. And then he turns. Dark Priestess Ashara. Babe, there's a banshee here. The Spectral Priestess hovers weightless beside a lectern of church still under construction. Stay a while. Looks like you're one of the race-curious souls. Ready to hear Banshee's sermon? Perhaps she has something worth sharing. Her banshee gaze passes through you like a spear, flesh and spirit alike. What is this place? More than one thing at once, like us, the Forsaken. Once it was a library, now it's a maze of beams and scaffolds, but in time, a single glance is enough to marvel at the human spirit. Despite hardship, we persist. Not all have learned to dwell in this new existence, but those of us who have, we betrayed our former creeds and birthed an entirely new faith. What is the new faith? We call ourselves the Cult of the Forgotten Shadow. Our short, witless lives were blinded by the light. Only in death did we learn to prize the contrast. In our masses and seminars, we teach the path of the three virtues. They chart the way for each soul and for our people as a whole. They created a different religion. The Forsaken have a different religion, chat. What are the three virtues? Respect, this is our conviction. Powers beyond our ideal energies or engines without our choosing. It is our decisions that build reality and carve the future. True divinity dwells in each of us. To grasp this is to learn the meaning of respect. Tenacity, will is a current of choices. We must be water, patient and tireless, always in motion, drop by drop with perseverance. The river hollows the stone. Power. This is the great currency that decides the fate of all things, great and small. Each of us owes it to ourselves to seek it. After all, what is a Forsaken without ambition, but a puppeted thrall of the Lich King? Seek power, respect, and have tenacity. I'm playing a Sun Cleric currently. Vicky's playing a Blood Mage. Curiosity is not one of the three virtues. We keep in that cult of the Forgotten Shadow. But it is their anti-chamber. Yeah, everyone's curious. Love that. That was so cool. A little bit of lore. I need some Duskbat and some Coarse Thread. Do you see that? I'm assuming we have all the same quests. There's one more I'm missing in the back. I'll follow you on whichever one you want to do first. We have a lot.
The mass graves southwest of Garen's haunt to the north were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared and undead, but the Scourge now send Rothhide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the Rothides at the mass grave and Garen's haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life.
Done. Kill the gnolls, get the Ichor, stop them from rezzing more of our friends for their forces, and so we can res them for ours. Perfect. You ready, baby? I think you're on a different instance than me, but I'm running two now. Are you in the inn? Okay. We have 42 minutes left, baby, so we can probably get a couple quests done. We are also close to level 8, and we have mounts now, so wherever you want to go first. I'm gonna go in here and buy some Coarse Thread, because we need it from one of the vendors. I don't know which one, but someone in here's got to sell stuff. Probably the innkeeper, but she was rude. She sells you a hearthstone in case you misplace yours. That's hilarious. Where is the trade vendor? Hello? Hello? Nope, no one in here? Dude, there's so many people in here. Maybe there's one upstairs? Did you see a trade vendor at all? Why would they be a vendor upstairs in an inn? That doesn't make any logical sense. They're gonna be outside, like at a cart. I'm gonna go check outside. Surely the vendor for the trade goods is outside. There's also way too many people in there. Oh my god, there's way too many people out here. There's so many people playing this game. This guy sells general supplies, which doesn't truly help us. We need trade supplies. one of the profession trainer buildings over there is probably gonna do it. You did set your hearth, right?
What will you require?
Alchemy trainer sells potions if you just want to buy those outright.
I have exactly what you need.
No trade vendor. Vic, you're being really quiet again. I'm just talking to myself. Like, are you sleeping on me? Baby, did you fall asleep?
No, I'm right here. It's fine.
Are you sure? I've been talking to you this whole time.
I have the voice to text on too, so it's telling me all the lore.
Yeah, but that ended several minutes ago for me, and I took a lot longer to pick that up. So that's got to be done for you too.
Okay, it is.
Okay, are you ready to go? I couldn't find a trade vendor anywhere to buy a course thread from. Did you find one? This
There's a guy right here.
Oh, trade supplies. She was next to the freaking general supplies. I thought that was a player because there's so many people on her. Okay, I got the course thread. Now we can go get some dusk belt pats and work on the necrotic spores, cleaning necrotic spores. Let's go handle some undead across the bridge, baby. Don't forget to mount up. I had to move my... You can do a wild mount button in your general tab to be able to grab as many mounts as you want. Any of the ones that are available to mount up, you can mount up on. Hopefully I can find some veins. I literally have not seen any. I didn't realize how unrich and populated the mining was going to be in Tearsful Glades. No one is able to do veins. Not even competition. Oh, wow. This building up here is spore-filled. Hold on.
Yeah, I did. I get my Zandalari, babe.
Fireworks are crazy. I was just checking on them.
Off so much.
Fireworks are going nutty. We can spend some time outside in 30 minutes, baby, unless someone comes in and snipes the extension. I'm grabbing the fungus. Ooh, it's like a weed mechanic. You gotta run away from them. That's kind of annoying. Oh my god, the weed mechanic is so slow, too. Cool that there's new stuff here, though. More than the sum of its parts. How to put it so lay mind like yours might grasp it. An abomination is more than the sum of its parts. For the Scourge, the secret ingredient was a dash of necromancy. We of the Royal Apothecary Society are obliged to find more creative solutions. The tower that looms over Brill shelters a fungal growth unlike any I've seen in miles. It fattened itself on death and necromancy, and its spores still pulse with that essence. Bring me every spore you find, whether they're clinging to the hides of the wardens or trapped in mucus globules scattered across the floor. That's why we're here. That one didn't read out loud because it was a new one.
Got me a new ground mount, babe.
Ooh, I'd love to see it. It should be just a Hawk Strider, right, baby?
Yeah.
Mine too. Yeah, we don't get class mounts because we don't have the special box. You have to buy that special box if you want it. Everyone gets one for free. That's how they get you. First one's always free, chat. It's fun to be doing comedy again. We were in that city for a long time. That's why I don't like when zones give all the quests out at once like that. Like, it's convenient, don't get me wrong, but it means you spend a lot of time in the city in between counts of questing. And then a lot of time outside the city. It makes it harder to manage your bags and stuff. You over here doing the fungal stuff with me?
No, I'm getting a quest.
You're getting a different quest. You're in the graveyard. Is there a quest in the graveyard? Oh man, I might have missed that one. If you get one, just share it to me, because I did not get one from the graveyard at all. There's so many quests in Bro right now, it's crazy. The spawn rate of everything seems pretty quick though. I haven't had any issues outside the starting zone, and even then it's pretty bearable. It's not like hardcore classic servers launched on day one and you're in line for an hour for a boss. These are still fairly bearable. And being able to swap between instances is very convenient. Uh-oh. There might be enough guys over here that you might be able to loot. Depends on how far away you actually were. We've got a couple of them ready to grab. The weed mechanic is annoying. You have to like pull it out of the ground, but it takes a long time. Damn. Not sharing tags. I didn't realize how convenient that is in World of Warcraft that you can share tags now. It definitely makes questing a little bit longer, and it makes the world feel more alive. I kind of like that we don't share tags with the randoms. It's pretty cool. Plank run the purple app if anyone wants to handle that for me. I can actually do it. Hold on. I'm right here. Boop. I got it. Banned him. How many more spores and stuff do you need?
A lot.
I'll try to grab as many mobs as I can for you. And I'll try to grab some dusk bats as well, because we need both. I'm really enjoying Cleric. I wish that Cleric felt like this in D&D. This is everything. It's surprising that D&D was never able to create very interesting, like, dynamic builds that you can do over time, like a builder spender type of thing. Obviously, like, the turn-based is tough, so what, you channel something for 3 turns and then you get to do a big ability? That wouldn't be that fun. Most of the time combat's gonna end by that. Ooh, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna do level 8. That's crazy. I don't have a lot of spells for being level 7. Sir? Level 8, I get Rejuvenating Rays. 10, I get Revivify, which is interesting. That's the res. It's a cool name for it. 12, nothing there. Chosen of the Light. Become Anshi's Chosen One, reducing your damage taken by 50% for 8 seconds. Taking damage while below 50% health will instantly heal you for 10% of your maximum health. Can only occur once. I get a defensive ability? That's cool. Gavel of Light rank 2 at 10 too. Alright, I'm not getting like any more new abilities, which is interesting. So I'm only gonna get my new abilities from my actual talent selection. Level 10's gonna be a big one though. You moved on? Or how many more fungus do you need? The fungi, the little globules, still glowed like they sparkled for me, even though I had already done enough of those. So be advised that you can be overdoing the sparkles. I did like 4 more than I needed to. Got a couple guys you can loot. Dude, melee would suck if you didn't have a single ranged ability. Everyone would be stealing every tag from you right now. It'd be miserable. Don't forget to be looting the dusk bats too if you see any. We need their little belt or their pelts for wings. I'm gonna kill a couple down here. Whenever you're done with this quest, maybe let me know. Level 8, baby! Big.
Nice.
You're right behind me though, 7.
Did you get all you need? What do you still need? An update would be nice.
I need necro spores. I'm 3 out of 6.
Okay. Those are the ones that come from their backs. There's none that you can loot on the ground?
4 out of 6.
I've killed a bunch of them. So there might be a bunch that you can loot on the ground. Enough to level up. Level up, level up.
I got 5. One more.
Nice. Been killing a couple bats too. Oop. Hyperspawn, hyperspawn, hyperspawn.
There we go. Level 6.
Nice. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. A little danger. Ooh, wait. Bow of light. Dang. You ready? So you're still over here. Let's go. Let's go to the west to where the mindless zombies are and kill dusk bats along the way because we need their pelt still. So you could swap between seals for like a better advantage, if you will, for if I need defensive or if I need offensive capabilities. So they're very much like seals from the actual classic WoW, but just with a little bit, or I would say a lot more flavor. It doesn't just do extra damage for an auto attack. It's a little bit more intricate than that. Very well made so far. I'm excited to see how it integrates into talent. We need 7 putrid claws from these guys. I can still hear myself echoing. I don't know why.
No way, Red.
Yeah. So it's either coming through your headset and it's popping through. Are you listening to the stream as well? Somewhere?
No. Everything's going through my headset.
Okay. Maybe just turn up your sensitivity on your Discord so that way it's not just coming out. But then you're gonna have to speak up a lot louder whenever you want to talk. But don't go too high. Just enough, because I think it's just coming through your headset. Your headset's very good.
There's no way, Red.
Wheel. We saw you earlier. It is another stamina shield. We'll take that all day. So you've played 2 separate classes now. Are you having fun as a very super casual World of Warcraft player? Is this more interesting to you than retail?
It's definitely a different game.
Yeah. I think World of Warcraft's always determined based off the class you play. Oh, baby, you're gonna die. I don't have res till 10. Did you pull too many? Man, I had a cool AoE stun I could have healed you.
I wasn't looking really at my health, to be honest with you.
Happens. Ah, man, the veins are so competitive. Mining is not a good one to take. At least not currently in the time zone. Might be better when it's a lot quieter. It is busy right now. Competition is high. Doom doom. Ooh, more gloomweed. Nice that we only need 3 of those. Gotcha, baby. Your little worms are so cute. I'm super excited to try that class. I think it's gonna be so fun. Ooh, leather breachers, agility. Are you leather or are you chainmail? Okay, I'll pass on these. I don't need them. Kill these ravaged corpses behind us. Make sure that my buff is still on. It is not. That's why I'm having mana issues all of a sudden. Which one do you like more so far, flavor-wise? Witch Doctor or Blood Mage?
But it's different, like lore-wise, you know.
Playstyle wise too, they're very different.
This is more different than any other class, I feel like.
Actually, their playstyle is very similar. Outside of the builder spender, like you don't have a spender you're putting points into. Like you're not spending any voodoo magic into something, but there is a cast and a dot, so that's similar. But do you like the flavor of the blood more?
I do.
I knew you would. I think once you get to like the Bwansamdi Shadow Mage stuff, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I need more lore if we're gonna do the one zombie thing. Like, I need to be leveling up through there, you know, but I'm not gonna be able to.
No, you want to go through Shadowlands as you're leveling your Witch Doctor?
Yeah, kind of.
That's so cute.
Damn, how exciting. A whole new different game right now.
I know. Good timing too. Right at the lulls. Right at the lull spot. All waiting for season 2 to drop. We'll be going back into retail when season 2 drops for sure, chat. But right now, we're definitely gonna be handing out. 25 more minutes. If anyone would like to extend, chat, shares, and follows all do extend. I'm Do you have any liquid? I've got some refreshing spring water. I'm good. I was like,
Yeah,
I have
really
no
need a
water.
bit of water, but I really also needed to clear my bags.
Oh, you didn't sell when we were at that vendor? Dang. I gotta show you how to also, equip your extra slotted bags. You have to empty out your previous ones. I'll show you a quick way to do that with the add-on. That guy just came in and stole that gloomweed. What an asshole. I killed both of the guys around him, and he's gonna steal my gloomweed. My hero. I need 2 more dark blood or dark hound bloods. Did you get all your petrified claws? I don't know where you ran
No, I
off
have to go
to.
to 7. I need 2 more gloomweed.
Where'd you run off to? Are you back in town?
I was trying to sell my. I can't pick anything up, Fred.
Oh, okay. Vendor is the one that I found was right outside the inn. There's also a vendor in the like stable area. You can buy the undead horses from that guy. I'm just killing stuff to level up. Spending my time killing zombies, going fast now. I'm a sun click. It's better than retail. So we do have Group Finder. Does that make you like this game more or less? It's not traditional run to the instance. It's just use Group Finder to be able to pick up dungeons and stuff. How do you feel about that?
Again?
So like classic WoW, you have to run to dead mines, right? As a group. In this, you can use Group Finder.
I don't like having to run to places, though.
Yeah, so that's just like a flat out convenience for you, and you're happy about it. Me too. I think Group Finder is a really good addition to the game. It's got its strengths and weaknesses. Also, there was a vendor over here by me. There's a tailor trainer, and you can sell stuff to the clother. I ran right by this guy earlier and did not do that. I ran all the way into town. Same thing that you did. Good to know though. Now that we're pros.
What a good time. This is so fun. I feel like it's such like it's like an inventive way of playing the game.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. Spell power, critical strike rating, spell penetration. Oh my gosh. Can I dual wield? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. Nope, cannot dual wield. So only shield held in offense. So I could use that spell power, critical strike rating, spell pen, and the stamina shield over my spirit and increases attack power. Actually, that's probably gonna be better because it's gonna make my spells hit harder. And I look cool with my little wheel. That's so fun. And then I have an intellect. I've got a healing 2-hander. I thought I had a caster, but I guess I can sell this one. And then I have a increases blacksmithing skill by 5 whenever I've got that equipped. So I gotta hold on to that.
Hello.
Just for blacksmithing purposes, which is really cool. I'm selling the World Forged gear now because one, I don't think we're ever gonna get to max level, so it's not gonna matter. And two, I think there's a way that we can rebuy them later, is what someone was telling me. So you don't have to necessarily hold on to your World Forged gear. Now, if there's a piece of gear that's World Forged, that's like your best in slot piece of gear, like it was incredible for your class and spec, and you get it at like level 20, definitely throw that in your bags because it's probably gonna also be good at max level. And just in case there's not a way to buy it. I can see you. Damn, I was trying to steal that guy's Gloomweed. Bam! I don't have an instacast though. Ooh, that guy's got a teleport. That was cool. I'm heading up over towards the water for the Gloomweed. Ooh, I just phased out while fighting that guy. And the Gloomweed's gone. Double freaking yank my chain. Love that. We just instanced out. But another one's down here. Instancing again. Love it. Free to play game, by the way. No way, a third time. I'm gonna stay over here just in case. I guess this area is just populated enough to where they're like, yeah, we could start doing some instances. That was really annoying that we didn't have control over it though. I swear if I run back over in that area and it's gonna phase me away and I can't get the Gloomweed, I'm gonna crash out. Baby, you're taking HP and we're in different zones. I can't heal you. Heal yourself. You have a heal. I'm gonna catch this Gloomweed. Your wolf form also heals you. And does your action bar change when you go into the wolf form? Because it says you just like all of your abilities change. That sounds cool.
It's just Druid.
It sounds like it's just Druid, but with like really cool motif. Druid. I like it.
It makes sense to jump into form.
Yeah, me and Cal were talking about that. Why is bear form a permanent item? It should be a jump in, jump out of type of spec. You should still be a night elf that jumps in and out of form whenever you need to. It should just be a cooldown thing. And this is, and that's why I think it's done better. You look awesome. I've always loved the Worgen form, and being able to be a Worgen in Classic like that's pretty freaking cool. How many more Putrid Claws, my love? Putting these guys out so you can get to the wheel at least. Go grab that wheel. Quick.
Go.
Also, I've got these guys killed. Again, why were you just standing still again, my love?
Let's get tired, Ben.
So what, you take like little micro naps?
Just kind of wait for you to be done talking before...
You, please move. I'm killing stuff for you to move while I'm talking. What do you mean you're waiting for me to talk? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to talk too much. I have to talk for stream.
I know.
And if you don't participate in the conversation, then I'm just gonna fill the airways because I have to. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, if that's annoying you.
I feel like I have a lot to say.
You have a lot of input to say. Everyone's super interested in your gameplay, I promise. They're more interested in your feeling for it because you're very casual.
I do like the gameplay.
And I think you're playing the cooler spec right now.
Feels like mage though. It definitely just feels like mage.
It feels like mage. Cool. It is a blood mage, so it should feel like a caster, I guess. It doesn't feel like the boomkin, is what you're saying. It feels more magical than that.
I told you, it feels like you're almost like a kitty.
Okay, I have all my Darkhound Bloods. I have all of my pelts. I have all my Petrified Claws. I'm just missing my Scarlet Warrior Slain, which is what we're heading to. And my Dark... I need one more blood, actually. No, he's evading. We only have 17 more minutes, so let's keep going. We're almost out of here. I got my last blood. Where are you on your quests? I need updates.
I need 2 out of 5 bloods.
Okay, and pelts?
Bloods come from the dogs.
Blood comes from dogs. Pelts come from bats. Are you good on pelts?
I don't know, this new... I'm not used to the new, like, thing you downloaded on me.
I don't necessarily like that quest tracker. I would potentially turn that one off if you wanted to. If you go to add-ons, you can scroll down to it. It's called JP Quest, I think, or something. I don't think it's helping you that
I just
much.
need to get used to looking at it. I can't really tell what I'm doing.
Okay. That whole thing about that add-on is supposed to help you know what you're doing. And it was confusing for me to use.
I just need to like read a little bit, that's all.
Okay. I'm over here by the warriors if you want to make your way back to me. Farm on the far west.
Getting some pelts.
I've not seen a single vein that I can collect. I guess I just gotta run around the mountain edge, but there's not really a lot of mountain edges. Maybe once we go up to the farms to the north, the Agaman Mills, I'll be able to see a lot more veins, but hopefully they're not being completely competitive on. I have 0 training in my mining so far. We're almost level 10. Not very good. I need a lot more veins to start spawning, ideally. Somewhere, please. And I do have fine minerals on. I just haven't literally seen just maybe 1 or 2, and they got instantly snagged by someone else. Keep an eye out for any rare that spawns. We just need to kill 10 warriors. Necromancers just letting their pets go crazy. That's silly. Could use an instance over here. PJA, Project Ascension. There's not a lot of warriors in this area, and a lot of dead ones. You know what other game lets you do that? Is Wizards 101 lets you swap servers if it's too busy, or if it's not busy enough for you. Like, depending on what you're trying to get out of the game, if you want it to be super packed, you can switch to a server that's more packed. Blizzard does not let you do that. You are stuck on whatever instance they throw you on. They generally try to keep you on a populated one, but it doesn't always work out. And it's weird how you can be de-instanced from your friends and stuff, even though you're on the same server. I wish you had the option to be able to swap. I think it'd be a lot more interesting. And it would feel like we have more control over our lag and whatnot. Ooh, just free freaking leather gloves. I might give these to you. They're agility, crit, and hit rating, BOE. Does that sound like a win for you? You never made it over here to me. You just like don't listen to me. I'm like trying to be super patient and kind with you. You're so cute. It's okay, baby. I know you're really tired. If you were that tired, you could just go to bed. I didn't want to keep you up. Obviously, that's not my intention. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're having a good time streaming. You're streaming.
But I'm also like not doing a lot of the quests because I'm waiting for you. And then you're like just not, you're not doing anything. Like I don't want to leave you behind again. We did that with your witch doctor and it kind of pissed me off that we just decided to do that. Like I would rather just log off his character and leave him where he is with you than continue. You know what I mean? But I also just want you to be able to do it. Like all we're doing is just killing warriors, my love. I don't know why you can't listen to me when I'm like, hey, can you come over here to the west? And then you just go to the east.
I'm just following my arrow on my screen.
But your arrow could be wrong.
I don't understand.
It's not a Zygor guide. It's just telling you whatever quest you currently have tracked where to go. You could be tracking a quest that has nothing to do with what we're currently doing.
I was trying to run towards your little thing on the map.
I'm the green arrow on the mini-map. The blue arrow is your inn on the mini-map, or your closest rested area is where the blue arrow points. The green arrow is me.
You on the map at all? Is that a problem?
I'm a little dot on the left. You should see like a little orange dot on a far left. Click the little arrow on the left, on the top of the button to be able to expand it and not expand it.
Can you come look at mine and turn off some of this stuff?
Yes. Hold on. Dude.
Nick, where are you?
You want it on or you want it off?
I don't want. I need to see you. I had no idea where you were this whole time. Where are you?
I should be right here, but you can't see because it's underneath all that crap. So let me. When you loaded this up, remember when it said, "How do you want it loaded?" And I asked you that first time on your character the other time when we got home from shopping, and I said you don't like all that stuff on the screen.
Yeah, no, why is it still on there?
Because it asked you again and you clicked the wrong one, and I don't know how to pull that back up. But let me go ahead and take a peek at it. Hold on. Add-ons. What if I just turn it off and then turn it back on? Will it ask me again? Let's see. Turning it back on. I hope it did not ask. All right, I'm just gonna turn it off so that way you can at least see where I'm at. But it doesn't really matter. We have like literally 8 minutes left on stream.
So excited. This has been fun. I think that this is definitely a game that people are gonna play.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be giving this a lot of my time. This is for sure gonna be taking a lot of my time. I'm gonna try to get this character to level 10. I think if I turn in all those quests, I'll probably get there when I go back to town. But I got my warrior slayed. Vicky is, just head back to Brill, babe. I'll take you over here on a different character and we'll get your warriors done. I do want to try Blood Mage too, so I'll hop on that tune and I'll catch it up to exactly where I'm at, so it's no worries. Because that'll give me a chance to play the class. It's just a little
boring rotation though. There's nothing like... I think the rock formation Cal is doing might be cooler than the blood magic thing.
Just like thematically?
But turning into Greymane is everything.
Yeah, that's two separate specs. I think when you hit level 10, the classes will start, like, you're gonna lose the ranged spell and you're gonna be just a melee caster. Like, some of your abilities are gonna warp and change when you pick those specializations. That's why it's very important to get to level 10. Between, like, level 1 and level 5, it's very exciting because you're playing a new class. Between level 5 and 10, it can be kind of boring because you're still waiting for stuff to integrate to itself and turn on to, like, an actual rotation. So you have to just kind of power through between those two levels and get past it to get to the fun aspect, which is when you actually unlock your talent specialization. Once you get to specs, it's basically like Cataclysm talents with kind of retail flavor, and it's very good. Nightmare Veil. All right, I'm heading back to Bro. Hi, buddy. That's my soup. Thank you. I still have to heat it up and finish it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Silly little baby. Well, welcome in. I appreciate you guys tuning in with us. We made 27 different followers today, 3 super fans, about 5,000 coins, like-a-thon across the board. Everyone enjoyed the Project Ascension gameplay. We're gonna be picking this back up again tomorrow morning solo. It'll be just me playing on probably my Sun Cleric, leveling him up, maybe doing some dungeons if we get to that level. I think it'd be fun to be able to heal some level 15s, maybe get in there, do some dead mines, anything we could. We'll try it out, but we'll be playing some more Project Ascension in the coming days. On our Saturday stream, Sunday we have off, Monday and Tuesday I plan on playing Ascension as well, so should be really fun. Monday night we might do our Mythic Progression, our Mythic Plus push with Cal, depends on what he wants to do, what he's feeling, but I am fully hooked and addicted to this. I cannot wait to play every single class. Have you completed the task with which I've charged you? Do you have those putrid claws?
Well done. I regret not being there to see you smash those undead into rotting pulp. The Scourge are trying to form a base.
We'll listen while we're going.
Mills. If they do, then they can stage further attacks within Tirisfal. The orders have been given. The Scourge and the mills must be destroyed.
Look
Go
at
to the mills, collect notched ribs from
Look at the graveyard. It's all a graveyard.
Blackened skulls from dark-eyed bone casters. To get to
I was trying to tell you earlier, like, I'm in the graveyard. Like, the entire thing's a graveyard. All of Tirisfal Glades is a graveyard.
When you see windmills,
that's like saying I'm in a forest when you're in Elwood Forest.
You have done well, adventurer, and I thank you for your efforts. While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. Poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world.
This guy was really far away. Whoa, there's like a weird sigil on the crypt. And there's something to loot over here. There's a Ulag's other cleaver. An agility critical strike rating cleaver is over here. Next to the crypt. Very cool. We also have all these quests to turn in. Hopefully we get level 10. If we get level 10, we can go over all the specs, but I don't think we're going to get there. We don't have enough quests left. We might just continue streaming until then, even though the timer runs out. That means I'm in control of when stream ends, not you guys.
What's this?
Stop walking away from me, buddy.
I've no need for Gloomweed.
That's crazy.
That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies
Holy
and convincing
crap.
the lady
He
knows
just
how many
kept on
dupes like
strutting.
you
That
into
dude
doing
had
the same.
business
No
to
offense.
deliver and did not care about
Very
anyone
well,
slowing
you're
him
here
down.
And that's all that matters.
He said,
Since I'm not
you're
going
not
to bother
important.
to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So you can see the predicament that I am in, adventurer. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need.
I love the vampire
Bring
bat.
back to me enough Doomweed and I'll
pretty
give
good.
you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite, to the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Most
At war
excellent adventurer.
with the
Your
Scourge.
skill in the art of combat. Remember, the strategic documents from Executor Aaron contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has
We're just listening to the quest right now, chat.
and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill Perrine along with 3 zealots and 3 missionaries and report back to me. Executor Zigan tells me you've been out killing Scarlet Crusaders.
We have been.
Tirisfal Glades is crawling with them.
My god, there's so many people in the end.
Varimathras, lieutenant to the Dark Lady, is seeing to it personally that the scum of Azeroth, the human race, gets wiped into oblivion. Here in Tirisfal Glades, we face a particularly annoying breed of humans, the Scarlet Crusade. Venture forth and wage an offensive on the
Annoying
Scarlet
breed of
Crusade, adventurer.
humans.
Bring me back 10 Scarlet insignia rings as proof of your loyalty to Varimathras and the Dark Lady.
Lumber
I
Mill's
appreciate
here.
your efforts, adventurer. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one
Arrow,
day.
staff, throwing hatchet, crossbow, simple bow, and wooden buckler. I actually can make a crossbow, which would be really good for woodcutting. Oops, let me pull up my professions. Not done that yet at all. Woodcutting, woodworking. Let's go first aid. Let's go cooking with a cooking fire, and blacksmithing. I got mining, but there's nothing. I guess there is mining because you have to smelt. I didn't think about smelting before. We have fine minerals, which I'm going to put over here as well. And then we have just our regular fishing ability that we're going to drag onto our bar so we can go fishing if we want to later on. I'm not too worried about doing too many professions on these alt characters, but it could be fun to dabble into. Let's open up our adventure caches. Scroll of stamina, a trog slicer, and another 2 scrolls of stamina. Nice. The trog slicer is a 2-hander with 4 spirit. Really good transmog, but what is that gonna be better than my 2-handed sword that I have stayed away for intellect and spell healing? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. That is this. The 4 spirit is probably gonna be better than that, so I can go ahead and sell my other sword, create some better bag space here. Let's sell that sword. Let's sell this agility hatchet that I can't even use. Sell those. Equip those gloves. What is this bag? An 8-slot woolen bag. All right, let's go ahead and replace you. And bringing the wool bag up. Hello? Clear it out completely. Thank you. Perfect. Sell the bag. Sell the armor. We've got a lot to do with first aid, so let's actually level up a little bit with just doing professions, because you'll see how much XP we get for this. Every time we craft something, we get XP. It actually moves up fairly quickly when you've got a lot to craft. Legit almost got 12% XP for that. That's crazy for just doing first aid. How awesome. Twisted, welcome in. Always saying hi to my RTD fan club members if I can. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. Our timer is just about to end, so anyone could snipe if they wanted to, but I'm going to continue streaming until I get to level 10 regardless. So there's still at least 30 minutes left on stream, give or take the time frame. Let's go ahead and summon our other book, Pets. I'm gonna have these down here so that way I can switch in and out of them if I want to. Professions book. I've got so much silver, we're just gonna go grab all these. I'm gonna take unavailable off of that. Heavy linen bandage is perfect. Go back to first aid. Make 5 of these only, man. Better XP, please. Not bad XP, to be fair. And smithing. Go ahead and smelt the copper. We don't do anything with copper ore unless it's smelted, so we gotta find a place that we can smelt it. I'm assuming one of these buildings will have some type of forge? No? Bueller?
Time is a luxury that is not afforded to those of us under the employ of Lady Sylvanas.
Uh-oh.
Surely you know this by now.
Requires forge.
As a member of the Royal Apothecary Society, it is my duty to share
I don't know where forge is,
with my colleagues, so that our collective efforts might one day provide the Dark Lady with the new plague she so badly
get
desires.
Out of here. That's not you. That's
Take
not
these findings
Stop
to Apothecary Renferrell, who is stationed at the Sepulchre in Silverpine Forest. Follow the roads to the south from Brill. From the Undercity, go southwest.
Smelting these. Let's go to blacksmithing now. What can we create? Ooh, some sharpening stones. I have those. That'd be actually kind of nice. Good use of our rough stone. I think we need anything else for that. And then we can make a vest, bracers, which we already have, and pants, which we already have. So we can just make the first craft of each of these. Yeah, double bracers just for some training purposes. Click back on the book. And training first aid, copper bar upgrade kit, and copper mace. Make our first weapon. Commission of Deathguard Liana. Deathguard Linnea has been requisitioning. That's a crazy big word. Deathguard L has been requisitioning everything in sight lately. And now she's asking me to give up my copper bars for whatever it is Deathguards are planning. If I do that, I won't have any materials left. So here's what we'll do. You go out and mine up 20 copper bars for her and tell them they're from me. Then you can keep the pittance reward they're offering. I mean, plentiful reward. It'll do you more good than me. 20 copper ore just to give away. Wow, that is very generously wasteful. Love it though. All right, let's go ahead and head on over to the right, the spotless standing. This is going to be the new quest chain as well, new experience. Chisels, hammers, squares, compasses. That's what we have in abundance here. The mason's logs, swords, bows, staves, axes. Why we wouldn't even know which end to hold. You, on the other hand, east of here, dug in along Brightwater Lake, a band of rebels has rejected the Dark Lady's rule. Simple-minded fools who think the living will greet them with open arms. My brother is among them. If I wait for Magister Severin to send the Deathstalkers, word will get out. My name stained, and with it my spotless standing as head of the lodge. Put the rebels down, leave none alive, and above all, make certain my brother does not walk away. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. Joe wants to talk House of Dragons with you.
That's hilarious.
He's like obsessed apparently.
It's a good show. It's a very good season right now. They've done a lot better with not just doing loose ends for the sake of loose ends. A lot of the thing that Game of Thrones gets themselves into is they will write something out of the story for better cinematic viewing experience. For example, the Battle of the Gullet was supposed to have more dragons. Instead of them just being there doing nothing, they wrote into the story that they were in wait to be able to ambush Vhagar. That's completely different than the book. However, when they used to do this type of outwriting in the past to make it a more cinematic experience for us to only have 3 dragons there instead of 5, they forget to write in consequences for those actions. In this case, the very next episode, it is brought back up, and it is not just a useless, pointless thing that everyone forgets about. There was cause and reaction for what we saw on screen, which was really good. So they're doing that this season. That means they're going to be in a pretty good spot for the rest of the season as well. I'm excited to see how everything wraps up. With the way that last episode ended, me and Vicky could 100% just never watch House of the Dragon again and just call it quits and they all lived happily ever after. Because we love the characters that won in that last episode, and we love how that last episode kind of transpired. So we don't want to see how it gets reversed and the counter gameplay that the other team gets to do. Trying to say that without spoiling anything. Hopefully I did well. Can we fish while we're just chilling? Well, these guys just are here killing stuff, and I'll wait for it to die down a little bit. Plus, fishing will also give a lot of XP. Surprisingly, that's crazy to say out loud, but fishing will actually give XP. It's like RuneScape, guys. We're playing World of Warcraft RuneScape. Guess I could fish anywhere. Don't have to just fish there. Wait for that group to start dying down. There's too many people killing those rebels, and they're not spawning fast enough, and we're not in an instant, so gonna have to just wait a little bit. Like I said, we get XP for fishing, so let's just go ahead and fish on up. 2 skill ups per fish, too. Man, the sweet potatoes are good, baby. So right the way you did this. Come on. If I had an instant cast ability, I'd be in a lot happier spot, but I don't have an instant cast ability, so I don't really know what to cast. Whenever we're trying to do tags and stuff. A lot of rebels under the house. That's the trick, chat. You gotta go into the house. Let's finish him up. Ooh, double pull here. Oh, just you. Just you? That's kind of a cool spot to be under the house like this. Also, another complete fabrication. This entire area is all made up. I love that so much. The writers and the game coders and developers and the art team actually took a lot of care into this game to add so much different random quest stuff. Welcome in the chat, Vicky. Trying to get to level 10 so we can go over the talents at least. At least the talents for just the caster. We'll pick this up again tomorrow morning. I'll probably play the same class again, since the other class is more tied to Cal, and I'm kind of having fun with Sunclair. Not that I wasn't having fun with Chronomancer, I just think that they're different specs. I really want to try Chronomancy, and also I want to try healing on this too. Like, I want to try healing on both. Super want to try healing on Blood Mage. Oh my god, I cannot wait to try healing Blood Mage. That seems awesome. So I'll be playing Vicky's character to attempt that later, catch her up on the quest that I'm doing now. Where is Alarak? Is he in this room? Let me hit him. Let me hit him. Let me hit him first. Oh, these other people just killed him. Damn, this is a big building. Invite, dude. We don't gotta compete.
The hitting the target first is a thing.
Hitting the target first thing. Yeah, you gotta tag. You definitely gotta get used to tagging. Just because it's super competitive right now, once the server dies down, it'll be a lot more enjoyable to play. Ooh, wow. That person's got a lot of achievements already. We got a group of 4. That's how you group up and do these. Now you don't have to now you don't have to compete. We can all just wait here together like civilized human beings. What is up, Juan? How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Timer literally just ran out, but we're playing until we hit level 10, so you've got some extra stream time right now. Like another 10 minutes, ideally. I'm thinking I'm going to turn these quests. We're going to be able to hit max level here. We'll probably go do the Knolls and more Doom Maggot's Eye, and then buy all skins and then come back and that'll level us up. Dude, you just slipped down all the way. That's so funny. Daddy's wearing his silky work pants, so you're falling down. When you do make your character, remember Rexar on the Alliance, dude. We're all having so much fun. I know that this character's in the Horde, but this is a secondary character. My main character is a Chronomancer on the Alliance on Rexar. Play this on Monday? We are playing this on Monday. Monday morning, and we can play Monday night if you want to. I'm sure Cal wouldn't mind. Cal's having so much fun. It's great, dude. This game is incredibly good. I have zero complaints. I wish, though, I guess not a complaint, but another cool feature would be if they could integrate the, Ooh, Scarlet Crusaders Alliance and Horde Guild. That's interesting. If they could integrate the edit mode from retail World of Warcraft into this, that would be everything. Find a way, make it happen. Because otherwise, that's the only thing I kind of like don't like, is that I have to use move anything, and move anything has flaws. I might just download AlvUI and call it a day. Legit. Ooh, Venomancer. Oh, this has a crypt thing. Is this guy a Venomancer? He's a Necromancer, so Necromancers can also summon Nerubians. Interesting. I'm playing like a really magical paladin. Think of it that way. No, I give it at least 6 weeks before they even get close to shutting anything down. I said 3 weeks max would be the minimum amount of time Blizzard would need to move in on this, but I think it's going to be a lot longer than that because of the international struggle. The court case alone is going to take a week and a half, and they're not getting into court until the 20th, so we have at least 3 weeks for sure. And they might not even shut down the server. We already talked about the resolution. I'm going to clip it and post it later, what I think. How they can solve the Project Ascension debacle. How they can solve the private server debacle across the board. The next character we play is going to be a hardcore character. I don't know what spec we're gonna take with this all the way up. I'd like to heal, obviously, in dungeons, but to level 15, we're probably, I mean, we have multiple specs because we have that thing that gives us multiple specs, but I might take the ranged DPS. I know that everyone's saying Valkyrie is insane, but I kind of want to try whatever the one that's ranged is called. Oop, we just phase again. Grabbing all those Doomhide. I'll leave the other one. Oh, that would actually be so sick. I can actually grab that bull. As a... I just stole that for sure. My bad. I'm grabbing this and I'm leaving. I got a ring. I'm bailing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got a ring. It seems the rebels had been in touch with the Crusaders for some time and were about to throw open the gates of their... What is happening? You guys know who you're messing with? Can we not do this? Thanks. In the future, I would appreciate if you just did not attack me while I'm trying to read a quest. That would be awesome. Correspondence exchange between Alaric Saldane and a certain Belmont of the Crusade. It seems that the rebels had been in touch with the Crusaders for some time and they were about to throw open the gates of their palisades as a token of goodwill. The humans' camp is marked to the north. A brief visit in his order to remind them who holds lordship over these lands. Nice, we're gonna go in all Trojan horse style. Let's freaking go. What roles are you guys on your mains? I'm gonna heal. Cal is, I'm thinking, tanking, but he kind of went to a DPS spec. Vicky is playing DPS currently, but she also might heal. I'm playing ranged DPS or healing. Vicky is ranged DPS or healing. So both of those are technically covered. It just depends on when's available and when we're playing. I'm primarily going to heal. Cal was saying he was going to tank on his Primalist, but I think he's been having a lot of fun as a DPS, so I don't know what his commitment's going to be. We'll have to see. Got it. Dot ranged bowcaster seems pretty cool. I might have to get that one to try as well. Need more doom weed. Then we gotta try to find a moment where we can kill Maggot's Eye without competition. All the gnolls being graphically updated looks so good. I don't care what anyone says. It's phenomenal. Hashtag classic plus. Classic with changes. Please and thank you.
The graphics are the unmatched.
So good. What actually makes it more enjoyable than just playing classic. There's something very dreary about OG classic graphics. There's nothing wrong with them, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely like, oh, I'm playing classic log right now. You know what I mean? Your eyes start to hurt. Free gun inside Maggot's Eye room. That's cool. I'm gonna keep my stun just in case. Just in case there's some homies. Who's shooting the life? Who's shooting the little flowers out? Is that a ranger? Ranger does some flower stuff? Alright, that's cool. How about we group up, boys? Yeah? How about we group up? Better chances to get non-competes. Are these guys all on hardcore? Oh, do you guys feel big being on solo hardcore? You guys feel awesome? I'm just spamming my ability. The moment this thing spawns, I'm hitting it. And then we got our Murlocs to kill. After that, we'll... Got him. That was me all day. Even with the map, bro, that was me all day. Love that blue fish mount. That's cool. Okay, let's go do our Murlocs. Head on over to the right, even though I'm gonna check this over here first for any World Forged gear. And then we'll go from there. Alright, how many Murlocs are we gonna pull? We've not died on this character yet, so they're technically hardcore. Damn, that Sunflare hits so hard. 79 damage for no mana. Overpowered class. Once we get 10, we can do a dungeon. Or not a dungeon, a battleground. We'll probably end the stream on a battleground as well, because that was fun the first time. Gives us a little taste of what it's like. We can try to heal one. That could be fun. You're unmatched, Vic. We agree. Vic's W. Vic is ultimate W. Sunflare. Come on down. And don't start evading on me now. Of all the places to do it, right when you're about to die. 5 out of 5 Vile Thin Skins. Let's go ahead and see if the rare is up. I don't remember his name. I think it's Murgle Gurgle. But let's go ahead and see if there's any Warforged pieces of gear too. We've got a Shoddy Blade here. Intellect, intellect, intellect. Ooh. Improves critical strike rating and is agility. Okay. Probably looks really good though. Oh, that's awesome. It's like a half jaw of a shark attached to a wooden plank. What a cool freaking design for a weapon. We're never gonna come back over here. So I'm gonna run all the way to get the insignias as well before I hearth out. We might be able to even grab Scarlet's Zealot's Slain. Coastline Crate. We have another Warforged piece of gear here. I'm also hoping a rare is visible at some point. Somehow. The rares drop some really good greens. I feel pretty powerful. That stun and increases damage is such a cool ability. AoE stun, it's like blinding light on steroids. It's amazing. Gonna use this because I'm tired of it being in my bags. What's in the crate? Extra storage. Ooh, cloth, chest piece, stamina, and crit. Interesting. If I had disenchanting, I'd be a happy boy. Let's run all the way over to our Proof of Demise quest. Love that the Shakadin looks like an actual DPS. Oh, it is. It's so fun too. I've seen a lot of people. It's the fastest moving spec for sure. I can tell you that. There's a lot of movement speed with those elementalists. They're just bouncing around all over the place. I'm currently playing a Sun Cleric. Sun Cleric. We are level 9. We're almost to our talent specs. We're gonna stream until we get to our talent specs, and then we're gonna go over the Sun Cleric ranged talent spec, figure out how to play it, and check out healing as well, I believe, and then we'll be done streaming today. Next time we'll be streaming will be tomorrow morning, and then we'll also be streaming again tomorrow night, our barbecue. We're having a huge firework display, so 8:30, that should be a really fun one for everybody. Hey guys. All the way over here by the Scarlet Crusade, man. Insignia rings for these level 10s. Alright, this should level us up nice and fast. Sun Cleric is so cool. So we have a builder that generates this solar power, right? And then at the solar power, instead of using it on an ability that deals damage, what it does is we activate our seal or our vow. But think of it like a seal, right? The old school paladin seals. It basically makes whatever the seal currently does 10 times better. In this case, I generate solar power by doing direct ability damage. And then when I've activated the seal for 1 minute, the next 10 direct abilities I cast will increase. They're increased by damage as long as that's active. So I'm building up 20 stacks to activate the seal to double my damage of my abilities for the next 10 casts. And then it takes me about 10 casts to get back into that. So you go into these like high damage, low damage, high damage, low damage, high damage moments. And it's been kind of fun. I'm excited to see what the talent specialization brings to it to change it. And how this is even a healing spec. Because I'm guessing there's a healing vow, because this one, this other vow that I have, you generate solar power by taking damage and by getting healed. That's clearly the tanking spec. So now that my vows have been fulfilled, I'm back down to not healing. Or I'm back down to not doing double damage, but generating solar power. I don't generate any solar power while I'm in the other spec. It's been really fun. I do understand it. It's fairly simple, but I also think it's a pretty good ranged light spec. We've been needing a ranged light DPS spec in World of Warcraft since vanilla, and we finally have one. And it plays out pretty well. So now I do 20% damage. The main thing that makes this super fun is, check this out. Sun Flare, bring them into my stun. This is an AoE pacify that just stuns everybody. And it makes it to where the next spell I cast deals like 100% more damage. Look at that damage. They're just dead, dude. I would obviously cast one more, but I was hoping to finish them off with auto attacks. That stun is like a 1 minute cooldown that just deals so much extra damage. It rips. It's freaking legit. We do have some mana issues if we forget to buff ourselves. Our buff does give us mana every 5 seconds. We just hit level 10. So now we can shake Piety, Valkyrie, Seraphim, or Blessings. So good. Intellect, Stamina, Strength, and Intellect is Piety. Piety is we wield Sanctified Flame and Holy Wrath in tandem, searing corruption away and reducing enemies into purified ash. Let's get to a little bit of a safer zone. I'm just going to run down here and sit in this corner while we read these talents. All right, this gives us Sunrise and Sunset. After activating Dawn, casting a holy spell grants Sunrise, or casting a fire spell grants Sunset. Entering Sunrise or Sunset prevents you from entering the other until you enter the next, so that's literally the Eclipse system. In addition, Hurasath's Blast now generates 100 Rage. So now we get Rage as well, which is interesting. This costs mana, 25-second cooldown, Harash's Blast is blast an enemy with power of the sun, dealing 74 holy damage and then reducing their attack power, which is nice. Then we have Dawnseer, which is our 3.5-second cast, which is blast the enemy with burning light, dealing 89 fire damage. That's a really long cast time. So if we choose these, we get Dawnseer. Our next spell is called Radiant Flame. Launch a radiant spheres at an enemy, each dealing 31 holy flame damage, repeating every 1 second for 4 seconds. So at one single enemy, we get a cool channel ability. Sunrise is increases all holy damage dealt by 2 minutes, and then Sunset is increases your critical strike chance with fire spells by 20% and fire damage by 10% for 2 minutes. So you have to keep Sunrise and Sunset up at all times. How interesting. It's a buff maintenance stream or setup. That's so cool. Seraphim sounds cool. I know, I can't wait. This is not retail. This is Project Ascension. It's literally Classic Plus. So if you don't know what Classic Plus means, it means it's the world of Classic with all of the quests from Classic that only goes from level to 60, 1 to 60, with all of the things that have been put into the game again. So Cataclysm, like Cataclysm conveniences, retail graphics, retail's talent system, all of the best. It's literally like, I'm gonna make an ice cream sundae, and instead of putting shit on your ice cream sundae and trying to sell it as an ice cream sundae, you go, you know what was a really good ice cream sundae? Bananas from Wrath. Let's add a banana to this. Let's add the cherries from Cataclysm. Let's add the sprinkles from Legion. You know, all of these features coming together in the best version of the game, the most immersive version of the game, which is Classic, is why this feels so good. And every single spec, min-maxing and all that stuff, that's everything, man. That's why we play WoW, is for this type of stuff, is being the best version of whatever we can be. And now we have even more classes to dive that into. I'm excited for it. It's been fun. Let's see if we can maintain Sunfire and Sunset well enough. We have this crazy new 3.5-second cast called Dawnseer, which is a fire ability. The other one is a holy ability, so we got to be careful. Instacast, 25-second cooldown. So I'm guessing we go into Dawnseer into a Harass Blast. Boom. Okay. Sorry, doggy. You got wrecked. Hey, I'm not finding minerals. I need those. I need 20 copper bars for my freaking quest, man. You know how many copper bars it is? It's freaking 20. I gotta head back to work. Have a nice night. No worries, brother. I appreciate you. We basically got exactly where we're going. I'm just gonna wrap up this quest and then teleport back into town with my hearth. So you are not missing anything else. If you want to play this on Monday, we should definitely hang out and try to convince Coughlin of doing it. Or not Coughlin, Hal. Because he's gonna be the one that still wants 3,400, you know what I mean? Okay, so now we're in Dawn, and we're gonna cast a holy ability. So that's specifically now gonna give us our 2-minute sunrise. So now, when we cast our fire ability the next time, we have to go all the way through the system in 2 minutes and try to maintain both buffs. How interesting. Make sure I do have this active for extra HP. Okay, we got our quest done. Let's go ahead and discover the Scarlet Monastery since we're literally right here. Might as well. Kind of want to do a battleground, but we don't have to if we don't want to. I don't think we got time. Vicky wants to set up for bed because we got to wake up early in the morning. So I got to wrap up stream here shortly. No new Rick and Morty episode out, man. I feel like that's taking its time. We can chop down the tree with a hanging dude on it. We're gonna opposite Jake Paul or Logan Paul or whoever the hell it was. That's insane that you can freaking chop down the hating man tree. No, I want it. You're a Reaper, man. Do you use plate? I don't even know that. These guys are max level. Actually, dying is smart. Dying is smart. It allows us to move our Project Ascension up. Our Path of Ascension, and we get to teleport. Release Spirit. And then while we go into our bags... Look at these teleports. Return to Capital City, which we can go to Undercity right now, or we can go to the closest town. Boom. We do get res sickness, but it's only for like a minute, and we're already just going to be in town for like a minute because we got quests to turn in. So let's go ahead and turn in all these quests, and then I want to read the talent specialization for holy or for healing.
Varimathras would be proud.
Let him read these to us.
Well, adventurer.
Varimathras would be proud. Yeah, we murdered some humans. Dude loves nothing more than murdering humans. Ooh, you got 2 quests to be turned in here. My bad.
Maggot Eye's dastardly acts have finally been avenged. Maybe your acts of valor will send a clear message to those who wish to bring harm to our people. On behalf of the town of Brill, I thank you, adventurer.
You're welcome. Anything I can do to help, you know, I'm just a big helper. It's what I do. I love this mount. Oh my god, it's like a skeletal warhorse with red eyes. Ah, I would actually probably buy that mount. That's a $10 mount right there. That's a $10 mount. Would buy it in a heartbeat. Especially if I could use it on every single character at level 6. For sure would buy it. That'd be my main mount.
That better be good. Expertly done, adventurer.
Ooh, chain
the
mount.
Scourge are mistaken.
Inventory's full? Okay, hold on.
Those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the wrought-hide slaves.
Why are you giving me more than I'm giving you?
Apothecaries.
Inventory satchels go pretty hard.
Against them, as I said, well done. But our struggle continues, and the conflict will surely offer you more.
Oh my gosh, she's got another quest to give me.
Forsaken.
Let me go sell first. Hold on. Hello. Selling all this junk. Ooh, almost sold that. Cache of junk requires lockpicking. Who can lockpick?
Beware, our enemies are bound.
Cache of junk. Who can pick locks? Let's see if anyone answers that. Everyone's kind of like living in their own world right now. Use a couple of these. Use this. Sharpen my weapon. I need all this. I don't have bag space for all this food. I need to sell some of this food. Let's go there. That should be fine for right now. I don't need both of the bandages. Just these ones should be okay. And let's go through and get all the transmog here. Transmog. Transmog. So much transmog. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna be able to make my characters look so freaking cool. Alright, I'm not gonna wear that chest piece. Stamina crit is just cloth. That's bad. Strength, stamina, hit, crit, and parry. Wow, that is a tanking piece of gear. That is so nice. I actually need intellect, but I still wear chainmail. So I have to make chainmail with intellect gear.
What is it?
Try to find that. Try to find chainmail with intellect gear. That is tough, chat. Good news. This Reen has stamina. What is my... I don't even have a Reen equipped, brother. Come on now. Do I wear cloth just to wear cloth? Or do I try to maintain... Ah, man, I don't know. I think just having the stats is going to be better, always.
I'm listening.
But no one answered about lickpocket or pickpocket, lickpocket. Can anyone pickpocket? Pick locks? Question mark. I'm gonna hold on to the strength for the tanking aspect that I have, and hold on to, yeah, I guess I could learn the meaty batwing recipe at some point. Do I already have it? I don't think they taught it to us. They did not. Maybe I just vendored it on accident. That would be just my luck. No one answered if they could pick locks. Pyromancer can melt locks, really? Is that real? Can a Pyromancer melt locks? Can they melt locks? They didn't want to trade it. I would see. I wanted to actually test that. That would have been so sick. Either way, we are good, chat. I think we can grab these last 2 quests over here and wrap up the stream. Before we do that, real quick, I do want to train. Let me train, see if there's any new spells. Oh my gosh, I just got phased. Jump scares phasing. We have Rejuvenation Rays. Call down Rejuvenation Rays in an area for 1 minute, restoring 1% maximum health and mana per second. This effect is stronger based on how long you stay in the area. Wow. That's a pretty cool spell. Revivify is just our res. Chosen of Light is our defensive. And Gavel Light rank 2 for our melee ability. Okay. Let's look at this Ray spell real fast. Healing area of effect. Oh, it's huge. It's like... Hi, buddy. I'm sorry. So you get mana while standing in this as well. So that's going to be good to cast in between combat. Most of the time. Our res we can put down here. And our defensive, I'm going to put right here for... like my... I'm going to keep buying that to something later. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our talents now. We have multiple talents we can choose from. I want to see what Blessings looks like. When you take Blessings, you get Fulfilling Your Vow now unleashes Sunlight, restoring 25 health up to 5 allies within 40 yards, prioritizing the lowest health allies. So it has Smart Healing baseline every time you fulfill your vow. And Fulfilling Your Vow gets done whenever you go into Dawn. This also changes Horissus Blast into enemy with holy power in the sun, dealing 74 damage and reducing attack power. So everyone takes that. You might take Solar Prayer if you do this. Recite a Solar Prayer, instantly healing you for 25% of your maximum health, plus an additional 100, so that's the tanking one. And then this might be healing. Invoke the Grace of Anshi for 8 seconds, causing your illuminations to be instant and guaranteed to critical strike, but costs 100 more mana. What is an illumination? Oh, that's my baseline heal. Okay. So it costs 100% more mana for 30 seconds, or for 8 seconds, and always crit. So you get a 30-second massive cooldown if you take healing right off the bat. You also get Bless, a 15-second cooldown restoring 5% of their maximum health every 10 seconds for 5 minutes. Can only affect 1 ally at a time. So you can basically passively heal the tank every 10 seconds 5% of their health. On top of just do your rotation because Sunlight's gonna heal. Okay. When we get our next vow, go back. Yeah, we're fine. When we get our next vow, which should be, let's see. Unlearned. Vow of Grace. You generate 2 solar power every 2 seconds, and direct ability damage now regenerates 5% of your mana. And then when I have Fulfillment, which also heals whenever I do Fulfillment, halves the mana cost of all spells and abilities, so I can just spam heal at that point. Only 1 vow can be active at a time. Interesting. Okay, so there's 3 vows. Is that the only vows? Yes. There's 1 more Vow of Dawn. Direct ability damage or healing generates 1 solar power and bounces to 2 additional nearby targets with less value per target struck. So there's an AoE and a single target. Fulfillment is doubles the amount of targets struck. Only 1 vow can be active at a time. Okay, that's actually really cool. So there's a single target and an AoE. There's also Vow of Eclipse, last one. Direct ability damage or effective healing now generates 1 solar power and burns for 5% of the damage or healing done every 3 seconds for 18 seconds. So now you apply a dot and you apply a hot. Each trigger increases the damage of this effect. Additional applications do not refresh. Fulfillment, direct ability damage or healing done by you is increased by 10% on targets already affected by Vow of the Eclipse. So if you reapply a hot or a dot, it does even more damage. AoE Vow, single target vow, passive healing vow, more aggressive attack damage healing vow, and then a tanking vow. Very smart, very easy. Seems like a pretty straightforward spec in class. I'm excited to try healing whenever we get to the level to do dungeons. That's going to be, I think, 15. I'm also excited to see more of how this plays out in a dungeon environment. So they are fighting these people. That is, you are not mistaken on that. It doesn't mean that they're going to continue doing what they are to try to make business. The only reason I'm playing this is because Blizzard's fighting them. I didn't know about them until hand, so they're giving them business.
Perfect adventure, exactly what I needed.
And I'm here to try it. It's been fun.
While you were out gathering,
it's been really fun.
Some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out
with
thousands of innocent victims. Later, it was discovered
That's
that
a lot
the
of
deadly agent in
mana
the plague
regen
was
in between
preserved
pulls.
through the venom of nightweb spiders.
No, my sword's better.
Bring me some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element from the venom will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it, the spiders can be found in eastern Tirisfal glades.
This guy just walks away from you the whole time. It's so funny. You gotta keep up with him. Dude's on his brisk morning walk.
My
go, 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 go. Got it.
Excellent. These will come in quite handy.
Guy's on his morning brisk walk, I tell you. So hard.
As promised, here is the reward that you deserve.
Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. How much gold do we have? Almost 1 gold. We're level 10. And we actually haven't even had any of our normal gold running escapades. We're just selling a lot of the gear that we're getting instead of using it.
What now?
I'll take both of these quests.
I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisfal.
Perfect.
Our vigilance on the border to the Plague Lands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station.
So really, Valkyrie is Valkyrie agility?
Bethor Iceshard,
no, Valkyrie strength. Interesting. They're dual-wielding strength
to the
spec.
south, commands me to send him an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You, adventurer, will be that agent. Present these orders to Bethor. He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details, but it deals with recruiting a wayward lich, and it will be dangerous. So ready yourself, adventurer. You must not fail. You may find Bethor in the magic quarter of the Undercity.
Oh, I might go Valkyrie, guys. They have Titan's Grip. They can use two-handers. That is so cool. And I have strength. I have such a good strength piece of gear. I might go Valkyrie. It seems so fun. And let's go to Valkyrie. Reset trees. Hold on. Oops. Go back. Reset trees. Go back here. And reset this. Yep. There we go. Now we go back to change challenge. Let's try Valkyrie. I guess I don't get Glorious Execution yet? That's kind of weird. No, it still says I'm taking this. I don't want to take that talent. How do you change talents quickly? Reset trees, both. Save changes. Can I not? Because I already chose it. I can do it on my other character because we got a lot of back and forth. But I don't think we can change our talents without buying some of the Yeah, I need other specializations. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We will try just the range Dawn spec for this. No big deal. We'll get into healing at some point, but it's not that big of a deal that we didn't. It's okay. We will be a ranged caster. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. We can do that. I'm happy to try it. Where is our ability on it, though? Thank you. Give me that back. Give me that back. We're gonna need it. That massive blast into a instant blast afterwards into a channel without having any dots. It's an interesting class that it doesn't have any dots. Cooking quest? Commission for General Birch. Cool. All right, last little bit of training. Do we have anything to do? Just double checking. No, we're good. All right, that's gonna be it for me, chat. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you checking this one out. We're gonna be picking up on our maybe new character, going for another level 10 push tomorrow morning, or we will continue this character and or our Chronomancer tomorrow morning at noon. I'll check all of you guys out then. I appreciate it. Until then, of course, join the Discord. Go to discord.gg/Redthedeer and join, or if you guys just click on the little server, add server button right here and type in join server and type in my name, Redthedeer, you will just immediately join our server. Oops. Well, I can't do it because I'm already in the server, but you would be able to do so. So go ahead and try that out. Thank you so much again for all the support. I will see you guys tomorrow morning and also tomorrow night for our Firework Bonanza barbecue show. It's going to be awesome. So play smart, play with your heart, always red nose. Till next time, guys. Bye 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 bye.